Hi, we're live.
Bye.
Fucking Agni.
How dare you? How dare you, sir?
Like, literally.
Literally. I'm going live. Okay. Bye.
Thanks for resubbing. I'm not gonna thank Agni for resubbing because fuck him. Well, welcome to episode 35 of Moria's Coursers. Our almost entire VOD is up on YouTube for this game. I'm missing a couple because of early tech issues, but you know, most of it's there. I'm working on the other games right now. Where we left off for this wonderful group of people, you had gone up to the highest tower within Castle Ravenloft under the advice of a certain mongrel folk that you met deep in the dungeons. You had expected to find what you were looking for up here, but all you've come to find is rain, bats, and a crown that was just sort of sitting around. You are at the opinion now that the mongrel folk probably lied to you, and the gemstone that you were after is somewhere else in the castle. So with that in mind, what would you like to do?
Use locate object that we already did to hunt him down and poke him in the face.
Yes. So you did use locate object, and you did determine that he was heading westbound below you.
Yep.
Sorry, he was westbound and he did what to us?
And he was blowing you.
Do I need to make a constitution save?
I mean, they are mongrel folk.
I'm in, so to speak.
Okay.
And could James tell how far below us he was?
I think it was 200 feet is what you said.
Yeah, give or take.
Okay. So we gotta go way down.
And I'm just pulling the map up now. Give me
Or-
one moment.
Or we just need to do a better job of searching these towers, because it's probably up here somewhere.
Yeah, do we really need to hunt them down? Might as well just spend the time looking for it. Last time we trusted him, we ended up in a trap. So.
He did kind of fuck you guys in that trap, yeah. There was some discussion about going to one of the platforms that you came to where there was an open door. Is that where you want to head?
Sure.
Yes. Or were we going to just hit up each floor and see what was in the
Probably.
closed doors?
That's
Okay.
what we'll probably do.
So you're gonna go all the way back down and check everything?
Check everything on our way down.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think that's where you needed to be. Okay. Sorry, I lost track of where you guys were and where you needed to go.
It's all good.
It's a big, big place.
The big castle.
I think Jeremy and I have done that maybe once or twice. An hour.
What did I do?
Yes.
Okay.
We lose our maps of where we're going because we keep forgetting.
Okay, you descend down out of the cold, chilly rain to one platform that had one singular door ahead of you and a staircase leading the rest of the way down.
I act like I'm gonna kick it open.
How much do you act like you're going to do that?
98%.
Performance check.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You manage not
I
to
was helping
topple
kick
over.
it down. I was helping kick it down. I'm like, here, you missed. And I kick it down.
Or, I mean, okay, fine. You know what? I'm just gonna go stand at the back of the.
Yeah, that's why I'm way.
I'm just gonna go stand at the back, and you guys can, kick your way through doors, blow yourselves up.
Yeah, Emily, we might be safer here.
Yeah,
I
ignore,
don't think I
ignore
want to
the,
be down there with them.
Yeah, ignore the people that can actually
Like fucking bulls in a
find
china
traps
shop.
and.
Okay, make a strength check with advantage.
I'm gonna roll away.
You kick the door in. It splinters on its hinge.
Hold on.
Is this the? Wait a minute, I don't remember this at all. Where's?
This was on the staircase up towards the tower.
Did we cross that wet, slick bridge?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
I just bypassed that.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
You guys have figured out a way to get across it safely at this point,
Giant
so
like lies on his stomach.
just army crawls across. The low ceiling of this 20-foot square room presses down on you. Torn and broken couches lie in heaps, haphazardly strewn about. Deep claw marks cover the hardwood furniture, and the once lush upholstery has been sliced to shreds. From the dark shadows amid the rubble, 3 pairs of green eyes stare back at you.
Does anyone else see those eyes?
Everyone sees those eyes.
My friend, I stare at them.
Back.
Maybe we should
Oh.
back away slowly. James, get out of the room.
After Rodin.
Come on, let's not be
Ooh.
afraid. Let's not, are they big eyes?
They're about loony-sized.
Oh,
What's a loony?
Ah!
Slightly,
Not my fault that you're
Oh,
not Canadian.
nope.
A little bigger than a bottle cap.
Yeah,
Thank
slightly
you.
bigger than a quarter.
Oh, thank you. Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Like an American half.
Not that big.
No.
Slightly smaller.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It doesn't matter.
It does for
Second,
the
you weigh a
immersion.
quarter.
Like,
Or second, you a
the
coin.
loony would fit inside the ridges of the...
Why is it green over here?
I was about to ask Coffee. Why is it green?
I don't know. Why is it green?
Well, is that a lighting effect, or is it there a misprint here? Or
As she
Oh.
said, she doesn't know.
Oh, yeah. At the bottom right corner, the big green light.
I think it's someone's
Emanating.
light source is green.
Oh, let's investigate. Ali, go touch the thing.
I
love
thought
how
we were
the ones
leaving
who
the
have-
eyes.
I love how the people who aren't so squishy are the ones like, okay, yeah, you know what? 3 sets of eyes staring at us from the darkness. Let's back away slowly. But yet the ones who are so squishy, they're like, hey, light going. Let's go check it out.
James, while they're distracted by the green light, your passive perception, you see a black-shaped dart under the wall towards that green light.
Oh. The right wall or the south wall?
The east wall.
Got it. Cool. Hey, something just went into that wall over there, toward the light.
Hey, Ro,
Spooky.
you were complaining a minute ago, Ro. Get up there and figure it out.
Fine. Where were the eyes coming from?
They were interspersed around the broken furniture.
Okay.
But now there's only 2 sets of eyes.
Okay. And the one thing darted down to that door to the south, or
It
is
went
there another
under the
door?
wall.
To the east.
Okay.
Are you okay, Agni?
I am
think he is.
fantastic. I'm fantastic.
Gonna
Someone broke Agni.
slowly-
It was Jeremy.
Oh, I don't.
Oh my god, guys.
Here.
Want is my new favorite word.
That was for after the game. You're not supposed to read them right now.
Well, I can't
I'm
help
gonna
it when
chug-
Agni's giggling like a schoolgirl.
If it's okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity to chug really quick a greater healing potion.
Go for it.
And the
Uh,
green light was coming from under this door, or
No, it's coming from under this wall.
Can I get an
Oh,
action
okay.
for it, please?
Just
then
don't
I
have
would
to.
like to investigate that.
Just roll the
Roll.
dice.
4d4 and add 4. And then
Oh.
add that to your hit points.
It's a d20.
That was me.
That was Allie.
Okay.
+4.
Allie, you run your hands down the wall and you find that there's actually a small vent at the bottom that has a gate that kind of moves back and forth like a doggy door.
Hmm.
And through that, you can smell wood fire and herbs. You can't really see anything through it, though. It
Like
seems
I
to be
can't
sort
lift
of-
it up and
You can lift it up, but all you really see from the angle that you're able to get is floor and like the legs of a chair and a fire.
I'm going to assume that this next door down here might lead to up and around, hopefully. So I'm gonna take a look at this door.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, it's a door.
Okay, gonna open it.
You open the door. Heavy beams support the ceiling of this large room, the outer wall of which curves to follow the shape of the tower. Dim light filters into the room through the steel lattice squares of 2 leaded glass windows. Several tables stand throughout the room, weighed down by stacks of glass jars and bottles, all of them bearing labels.
Here, let me go first.
Okay.
I take a look around the room and get a better view.
You see exactly what I described.
What about I don't see any shadows or nothing? Can I roll perception to see if I see where the shadow might have gone?
The shadow did not go into this room.
I see another
Okay.
door up here. So I'm gonna bet that that leads where we want to go.
There are a lot of footprints.
Yeah, do we notice these footprints or is it just the map?
No, you absolutely notice them. You see them trailing in the dust on the floor.
Now, are these footprints actually shoes or bare feet?
Seems to be a mixture of both.
And varying sizes as well?
Yep.
Like, for example, do we see like children's feet? Do we see full grown adults' feet, women's feet? Like, can we tell a difference?
Make a
Or
nature
is there,
check.
can we roll? Okay. That I can do.
And I'm going to take a closer look at the bottles and the labels.
Follow
Okay.
system with that.
You have no idea, Solus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, oh, that's horrible.
Off to a good start.
That was a-
Back-to-back ones.
Yeah, that's a 1.
Mine at least
know.
is a 13.
Welcome to the world
Go
of
ahead
come.
with
It
your
should get me
check.
more than a.
Okay, Rodin. You see a variety of labels, all handwritten, saying everything from snail's hearts, frog's breath, hair of the bat, eye of newt. You see wine bottles, you see various other ingredients. You also notice that a majority of the footprints lead to the northeast corner of the room, and looking up you see that there is a trapdoor.
Ooh, a trapdoor.
Interesting.
Like over here or this? Like
Wait,
over here.
Where
where's
you
the
are
trap
now.
or
door?
this door?
Yeah, stop moving, Ellie.
There. Sorry.
Yes,
there?
right there.
Okay. Do we
I
want to
can
see
give you a
what was
boost up.
in? Well, first, do we want to check that, or do we want to check the room that James saw that thing go into?
We can split up.
Probably. Split the party.
Split that party.
I mean, we could just peek. We don't actually have to go up. We could just peek through the trapdoor up there.
Or we can make sure nothing
Oh,
is down here.
Isn't the trapdoor going to lead up into the top of the, like, on top of the tower? Like, can we hear rain on the trapdoor?
You can't hear rain on the trapdoor, no.
Oh, okay.
Nor through it. Like if I lifted up Allie and she put her ear to it, would she be able to hear it?
Make a perception check if that's what you decide to do, Ellie.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if I can hear anything.
Alright, I give her a boost and so she can listen to the trapdoor.
You don't hear anything.
Okay. Let's push it open. Or pull it open, whichever is the case.
Okay. So the door pulls down towards you. And you
Okay.
kind of have to like maneuver on Solus's shoulders to not get hit in the
A
face. with it.
little left, a little back, to the right, to the right. Okay.
To the left, to the left, to the right.
Take it back
to the
now,
left.
y'all.
Now dip, baby, dip. Dip, baby, dip.
Hey, watch the shiny short.
As you look up, you see that you are in a small wood-paneled room that reeks of mildew. There's a 10-foot-high ceiling above you, and iron hooks line the walls. Dusty cloaks hang from one hook in the center of the south wall.
Wait, multiple cloaks on one hook?
There's also a door to the west.
No, just a dusty black cloak.
Oh, okay.
Leave that for now. I'll jump off his shoulders back onto the ground.
What
Doesn't
was
seem
up
like
there?
there's much up there. Looked like just a cloak.
So a coat room, basically.
But it was just a single cloak. Lots of hooks, one cloak.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but who puts a cloakroom in the ceiling?
I don't know. We'll figure it out in a minute, I figure.
Maybe they just really wanted to get down to the kitchen whenever they want to get down to the kitchen. I mean, that's what this is, right?
No, this looks more like a lab.
I'm just making an ignorant guess.
Oh yeah, this is a lab, absolutely.
Nah, this is a kitchen. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's no stove.
I listen at the door.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
I
A
did.
perception check.
Deception.
I did.
Where? Oh, yes, you did. And it was almost another one.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
You
Great
hear
rolls tonight,
the
guys, great
crackling
rolls.
of fire, and that's about it.
There's a fire in the next room.
See? There's your stove.
Oh.
Let's go see what's cooking. Let's open that door.
Ali, when she hits trap.
What? Oh, yeah, I can search. Investigation.
Does not appear to be locked or trapped.
Open the door.
Green glowing wisps of steam bubble up from a fat black cauldron in the center of this dark, oppressive room. Surrounding the cauldron are 7 tall wooden stools.
I thought there were 7 tall women standing on it. 7 tall
Seven?
wooden. Oh, okay.
Sea Solus soup. Go have a taste. I'll hide here.
I'm going to see if I can identify.
Was
That
there,
soup does not
wait,
look
wait,
very
was
appetizing.
there an exit out of the cloakroom?
There was a door to the west.
Like, is that the mudroom for the? Maybe these are witches. Maybe that's a mudroom for where they land on their brooms.
Well, let's see if Roden or James can figure out what this potion
I'm going to try to
thing
identify
is.
what it is.
You know what? It's not a red gem. Maybe we should leave it alone.
Maybe the red gem is what's making it red.
But
It
it's
is supposed to
blue.
be magical, isn't it?
Maybe it's
But it's blue.
The
Giving off
outside
a green
looks
light.
blue, looks like the
Well,
fire's
it's giving
blue.
off a green light.
The center
Maybe
of it
it's
looks
just
red to me.
confused.
Colors!
Maybe
and-
it's
And,
maybe
and
it's
we
pink
don't know the.
because it has a black light.
And do we
It's not
know the
red,
gem we're
let's
looking
go.
for is red?
The thing we're looking for is red.
I don't remember a color.
Are we sure?
As far as
like
I know,
look-
we're just looking
I
for
like
a
look over
gem.
my blood-stained armor. Yeah, I'm sure.
can I don't know, tell what this is, if it's a potion or something that's been blowing a soup, maybe.
Sure, make an Arcana check. One moment, please. It is rolling.
A lot of D100s rolling.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Boy, my ass is swollen.
Rawhide.
Right.
Yeah, it's really rawhide. It's so swollen that it's very raw.
Backside.
Within the cauldron is roiling red liquid. It's pretty familiar. You think it might be some sort of healing concoction.
Don't drink it. Don't you put that in your mouth.
Well, it's not necessarily finished
Eh.
at this
Don't you
point.
put it in your mouth, because you don't
Don't you
like
put it
it.
in-
I put it in my mouth.
Put it in your mouth.
Do you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Well,
Roden, as you're standing there, you do see that on the opposite side of the cauldron, there is a low table with a book open.
with a book open, I'll check the book.
Sorry, 1 second. It froze up on me.
Think we're alone now.
Go ahead. Actually, you know what? You don't even need one. You are familiar with this type of book. It is a spell book.
Ooh, spell book. I'll grab it.
Okay.
The language of my people. Yeehaw. What does it say?
It is very, very delicate. It does appear to be falling apart in places. But you can make out a good deal of spells as you flip through it quickly. However, as you're holding it, you feel a twinge in the back of your head.
A twinge.
You never find a brand new spell book like from Staples. Just saying.
Yeah, it's
No.
always like beaten
It's all
up.
old shit.
It's old, it's made of skin. It's like, ooh.
Did I feel a twinge in the back of my neck?
Yeah, like a pulse of a headache.
Kind of feel weird.
You're probably not pick it up. Maybe put
Well,
it
then
back.
put it down.
Put it down now. Put it down.
I'll try putting it back down. Does it go away?
the twinge goes away.
Yeah, I don't like this book. I've read better.
And let's go.
Maybe we shouldn't leave it behind, though. I mean, take it with you, right?
I mean, if you think so, Garden, we can totally take it with us.
Oh, we could burn it.
Do that.
There's
Kick
also.
it into the fire.
I'm just saying, there's also a cleaver over here on the table, which is somewhat concerning. I generally don't read books with cleavers. I want to read my book. What do I need? A cleaver.
Maybe you need to
Well,
chop
it
some onions
looks like
for a
it's-
potion.
It looks like it's some kind of prep station. You might need to cut up some ingredients for whatever potions, etc. you're
With a
making.
cleaver?
Maybe it needs meat.
Okay. Also, this looks like a shit pot on the floor under the table here, but I'm not pulling it out. It even has a brown stain around it. There's a green stain over here on the floor, which, yeah, it's almost not healthy.
So I put the spellbook back down and
Okay.
just walked away.
All right.
Okay. Do we want to do a more thorough search
Do I
of
move
the,
it
the
to-
attic, or do we want to
Party sheet
go
or just
head downstairs?
delete it.
Let's go down. The room
Yeah.
that I think I would like to check out, the wasn't there a tunnel with like two statues and an open door? That seemed inviting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go there.
Let's go die there.
Aren't you going to look to the room above us? Is another door there?
Well,
Is
didn't
that coat?
didn't we already go up in there and there was just coats?
There was a
And there's
door.
A coat and a door.
Why wouldn't you check the door while you're up there?
Because I just stuck my head up. I didn't actually go up there. I was just looking around.
I don't care. If you want to check up there, you go check up there. I'll stand guard here. I'll boost you if you want. I'll give you boost.
We were trying to catch this guy. He's the more time we waste.
Oh
so
no,
farther he
we're not
gets.
worried about catching him.
But what if he actually knows where the gem is and he hides it or takes it?
Then
I
he
can
Remember,
locate
he
him at
already
any time.
lied to us once.
We can locate him anytime. Once we get tired of searching, we can just locate him again and find him.
as long as he's still within 1,000 feet.
And if he still has that stupid pillow.
Chances are the gem is in some kind of protective chamber or treasure trove. So if we find something like that and it's empty or without the gem, then I think you're right. We can go check with stupid then. But the gem is not going to be in a lab like this.
So why are we wasting our time?
I think I said that a while ago with the blue potion.
Yeah,
Stop.
I thought we were all going downstairs.
Let's go look for something red.
Well, we're searching the floors as we go, so we don't overlook it.
Okay, well then boost them back up in there then. Get them in there.
You're boosting Allie?
Fine,
You want me
we'll
to
go
use
back
my
up.
shield like Captain America?
I'm going to toss Allie.
Well, you don't have to toss me. I can get through the hole.
Toss me.
Well, with the boost,
Yup,
I was able to
toss
have
me.
you peek your head. With a toss, I may be able to actually get
Yeah,
you.
I can peek my
you know,
head. I
catch
can
yourself
get
up
my
and-
hands up and...
Toss the rogue. Just
Giving
don't
you,
toss
I'm
the
taking
salad.
away half the work for you. Be grateful. You're not that heavy. Remember, I have good bear strength. So yes, I just kind of like toss Allie up. She just
Yeet.
Yep.
You eat her. Yeet.
Are we all going up there?
I'm
Apparently
against
just me.
climbing
Who's
generally.
next? Garnet, you're next.
I'm
You
going
He's a
don't
little bit more
yeet
infant.
me. You don't yeet me.
Are you all going up or just Allie?
Are there rules for a hernia?
I'm sure it's in the fumble table.
Yes, everything else is fucking in there, and I
I'm
find
going
it.
up to
You're going up as well?
toss a rope down.
I toss a rope down.
Just tell us if there's a vampire or something, then we'll come up. You
Anyone
could open
else?
that door and it'd be a closet.
I could. I'm gonna go check the door.
Okay, make an investigation check.
After we've done all this
did,
yelling.
Did she toss a rope down
Just gonna
first
be
or
a-
no?
Fucking closet.
What was that, Solus?
Wait. Did she toss the rope down or no?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, was
what
it
is
a
tied
closet?
to?
No, I haven't
Is she-
checked it yet. I'm
Or is she
checking
holding
currently.
it?
I don't know. We're just going.
So
the
did she
rope
just
is-
let it go to go look at the door?
It doesn't matter.
Rodin climbed up, and I heard you guys saying, "Oh, go check the door." So I went and go check the door. So the rope fell.
Things happen.
Oh no.
No, I could have held the rope.
The door does
Yeah,
not appear to be locked or trapped.
I think our rogue
Open
just
the door.
went a little 20.
A large bed sits in the center of this room, its four corner posts supported by a black canopy trimmed with gold tassels. Several comfortable divans are placed about the room. There is a banded door in the west wall and a smaller, unbanded door that you're coming through in the east wall.
Stick my head back down. Somebody's bedroom.
Did we miss a floor when we came down? Did we go
No.
past the painting floor? Was that the top floor?
No.
Yes.
So we went 2 floors. Who walked us 2 floors down? God damn it! Shit, the fuck.
While we're in this which is clearly a
was
closet,
not
I'm going to
It
check
was.
the cloak or coat that's hanging.
Okay. How are you checking it? What are you doing? What are you looking for?
Does it look like old, new, like beaten up?
Looks worn.
Why not touch it? See if
Sorry, what was
it's-
that?
Going to touch it. See if it's like
You touch it.
pockets or anything.
Make an investigation check.
Gonna touch it.
As you're going through the pockets, you pull a little bit too hard on it, and the trapdoor slams shut. As you're looking through and move the coat again, you hear this slight scrape of metal on stone. The hook, you noticed, pulled somewhat to the side as you were searching, and doing so seemed to have pulled something to close the door. Pulling the hook back into place, the trapdoor opens again.
Ooh,
Ooh.
it's a secret door.
Where?
You
The-
watched
the-
the door or the trapdoor above you, Garnet.
We're
Open
all
and close.
we're all standing a floor down, going. Are you okay?
Just found the doorknob.
You closed the trap door. I was scared. Yeah.
There's a bedroom here. There might be stuff.
Okay, I'll be right there. I'm gonna
Back
go
up?
back to the stairs and walk up a level.
Okay.
Jesus
I'm-
Christ!
I'm just gonna take a shortcut and just throw the rope back up to Rodin catch.
It falls back down.
I
He's
tell
not in there anymore.
I tell Millie, you better come with me.
I'm right behind you. Don't worry.
These people.
James?
We've
I mean, how good's my
I
vertical?
follow.
We've split the party successfully.
What are you doing,
Wait, that-
Solus?
How good's my vertical?
10 feet.
He's a
Is that good
jumper.
enough to catch the edge of it?
Make an athletics check.
Not as good as me. I'm an athlete. I have a great vertical. I'm surprisingly.
I got a great
Nimble.
horizontal.
And
Whoa! I'm gonna try that line on my wife tonight. How's your vertical?
Oh, I need a
Don't
shower.
worry.
I feel dirty now.
Yeah, you're able to get your fingers right on the edge of the trapdoor and you're able to pull yourself up.
Cool. As I pull myself up, I look over at Rodin. Rope. Could have caught and helped.
He's
I'm
not in the
even
room.
there.
It's not even in the
It's
room.
talking to no one.
Or he already left the room?
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't use
jeez.
intelligence as jump stat.
Yeah.
I
Riv
jump
and I
high,
are
not
gonna.
think high.
I'm gonna take a look around the room, see what's here.
Go ahead and
If
make
there's
an
anything
investigation
else
check.
other than that.
Boo!
Ah,
Down to 1, 2.
Yaka.
It just looks like a simple bedroom. There doesn't appear to be anything major storage-wise. Might be some sort of guest room.
okay.
All we do in this castle is go up and down stairs.
Apparently,
Oh, this is
you can open
beautiful.
the next door.
Oh, it looks like a funeral home. That's what it looks like.
Can I take a look underneath the bed?
In a moment. As thunder shakes the tower, heavy beams groan under the weight of the ceiling. 3 ornate lanterns hang by chains from these beams, each casting a dim glow. The curved west wall is fitted with 3 windows of leaded glass and steel latticework. A bookcase sits on the east wall between 2 doors. Plush, overstuffed chairs and couches are placed around the room. The fabric here has faded with age, and the pattern it depicts are nearly gone. Lounging on one couch is a handsome young man whose attire, while elegant, is worn and faded.
Hey, Melly, there's a guy in here. Hello.
He lifts his goblet to you. Oh, my friends, what can I do for you?
I'm just looking for my... there they are!
Hi, Garnet!
Oh!
Hi, James!
Stupid fucks are climbing through trapdoors. I found the stairs.
Oh, you found the trapdoor, did you?
We're looking for a treasury.
Yeah, it really wasn't hard to find that.
Treasury.
Yes.
Why would you feel it would be up here?
An ugly man told us that it was in the tower.
An ugly man.
Yes.
Mongrel folk.
Oh, yes, he's, quite useless.
Perhaps you could be useful.
Perhaps I can. What is in it for me?
What
We
do you
have
want?
we have a nasty habit of killing people in this castle.
I
We're
have
trying to
nasty
stop.
habits as well, but that is beside the point.
We're trying to stop.
Mm.
Be our friend. Show us where the treasure is. And we don't have to give in to our disgusting habits.
I mean, it seems like your habits may be fun.
There's 6 of us and there's only 1 of you.
Those are the sort of odds that make things even more fun.
Yes, let's just keep on instigating everybody we come across.
No, I'm just not taking this guy's shit. I'm like
But
looking
you
down
could
the
be a
road.
little bit nicer. Like, he didn't give you any shit. You're the one giving him shit right off the bat. You're being
Nicer.
very
I haven't
disrespectful.
sworn once at him.
mean-
I haven't sworn once at him.
Look, what would you
Basically saying,
like?
oh, we just gotta kill you.
I'm gonna
What-
quickly do a divine
Sense.
scan of him to see if he's like fiend or demon or I don't know, undead.
As you look through the eyes of a paladin who has seen a lot of shit, you see a creature that is undead sitting in front of you.
Clearly undead. Do I have to still be nice to him?
What
I'm
have I
saying you
done
have
to you?
to-
I'm merely
Exactly.
sitting here enjoying my wine.
Have you killed anyone for the purpose of food, drink, or entertainment?
No.
I should zone a truth him and ask him that.
I had
question.
I
can make an
I
insight
didn't even
check.
hear that response.
I can do an insight check.
Go for it.
I'm kind of good at these things.
Are
I
you?
don't know. I don't know, but oh shit, my tower! Someone just roll for me. Hold on.
Somebody rolled. Oh, somebody else rolled for it. Okay.
I got it. Oh god, I've dug down to the bottom here.
Oh, yeah, I was muted. My bad.
James and Garnet, you both are able to determine that he is not lying. He has not killed anyone.
Or food, drink, or entertainment.
For food, drink, or entertainment. May have been for another reason entirely.
Look, what is it you would like in exchange for showing us where the treasury is?
Well, you see, my husband, he is bored. Easily. Frequently. I wish to leave, but he makes it quite difficult.
Who's your
Who
husband?
is your husband?
I'm sure you can guess.
I don't think he's gonna have any problems with you leaving.
I think we'll be able to get you out of here without any issues whatsoever from your husband.
Truly.
Truly.
I'm gonna like hold up my axe and go sniff that. Here, smell my
Oh
finger.
my god. Oh my god. Wow.
At least like buy me dinner first.
Here.
Jeez.
The tiny hands.
How about this? Instead of your quote unquote freedom, how about instead of you just running away from your so called slavery, why don't you just take over and become the master yourself here? So that way we might not have to worry so much about this place.
Oh yeah, he's clearly the better man.
Leadership does not suit me. I prefer to wander.
Bottom.
Well, then you could choose somebody to success you.
Who
And then
said
go wander your
bottom?
days out.
That was Agni. Come on.
Who said that?
It was not me.
It was
This
Jared.
time.
Look at his
It was
face.
Jared then. It had to
Look
be
at his
Jared.
face. It was him. But yes,
I
So
didn't
do you
even
know
hear.
this castle very well?
like the back of my hand.
How's that on the back of my hand?
Blah!
We're looking
Either
for
way,
a
your
gem.
freedom is assured.
We're looking for a gem that Strahd may have
Taken.
taken. It's
It's
very unique.
unclear.
There are many unique gemstones and treasures.
Powerful gem.
Apparently a
it's
magical
something,
gemstone.
Apparently it's something that we will know when we see it.
Truly unique.
I assume you have seen his heart.
The big
Well,
giant fuck
we
off
broke that
stone in the
too.
tower.
I
Something
broke that
wondered
too.
why it was so quiet.
Smaller.
Something
that can be
handheld.
carried.
If you could just show us to where the treasure is, I'm sure we could find it.
Well,
Or if there's multiple treasuries where all of them are.
what assurance will I be given that I will be able to leave Barovia?
Well, we want to leave Barovia. That's kind of like secondary objective here.
As soon as we get what we want, that's what we're doing. We could take you with us.
Very well. He stands up and drains his wine glass, puts it down on the table, reconsiders, and pours another glass, and carries it with him as he leads you down the staircase.
I mean, we've got some wine if that's the worry.
But do you have
He's
any
not drinking
champagne?
He's not drinking the wine.
It is
No.
absolutely wine. And he holds it out for you to sniff.
I hit him with my axe.
Oh shit.
Do you
Do you
actually?
really?
Can I?
If you want to.
I'm not really asking the DM. I'm kind of looking at like Al at everyone as we walk behind him. Like, can I?
No,
No.
not yet.
Shame, shame.
How
I'm just gonna
quiet
tell
are
you-
you being about this conversation?
Well, I don't know that Garnet has a quiet mode.
He does
So
not have an indoor voice. So he stops.
But it was kind of like a here, smell it. Can I kill him?
yes, I like.
I don't understand this hostility. I've not
Garnet,
done anything bad
Just
to
make
you.
sure it's actually wine. If it's human blood, then you know what? I don't know what to tell you. But if it's wine, then shut up.
I think we best not check because it's probably not.
Then just be quiet and pretend it is. Let's go.
I am not feeling so confirmed about my safety at this point.
I
I
give you
just
my.
want
sign a
Between-
contract.
Yeah,
We can
the-
sign
I
a
will make-
contract.
I'll
Between
make
him
an-
and Garnet.
I'll give you my word. You show us to the treasure room. I will not kill you.
That was not the agreement.
That's
And
a
you can
secondary
leave.
agreement.
Okay,
No, it's show us to the treasury room and we take him out of Barovia.
You're free to leave. Like, we're not going to stop you.
Again, that was not the agreement. I need help.
We're gonna
to
help
leave Barovia.
them get out of Barovia. They want to leave Barovia as well. That is the price for them helping us to get to the treasury.
But
We'll drop him off at the carnival.
okay,
The carnival seems to be able to walk.
you're
Walk
very.
through the
That's
mess.
very true. You're very true. We'll just let the
Drop-
vampires loose on the lands of good, evil. And
You
Hopefully
don't know
this will
he's a
save me.
vampire. Just know he's undead.
I know.
Well,
Oh, I know. Can't you smell him? Small hands. Smells like cabbage.
Well, what else could be undead besides a vampire and zombie?
a lot.
Lich.
Okay,
It's a
which
very
look like
long
that.
list, my friend.
But what else could look passably alive but still be undead?
Is he still leading us, or is he
Lich.
stopped?
He's stopped
stopped.
because he does not feel safe at the moment.
Because you keep on threatening to kill him.
Only once.
Yeah,
He's undead. I'm a paladin. It's kind of in the rules. My rules.
Understandable. But what if this person had no choice but to become undead?
No, there's no sad stories. There's no sad stories.
Having a lot of issues.
We're having a lot of issues.
All right.
Oh, it keeps on
Look,
kicking.
do you want us to sign some kind of contract?
I'm not signing. I told him I wouldn't hurt
Does it
him.
really make any difference?
I would feel more confident. There are certain magics that would allow for such a contract to ensure that it is
Yeah.
fulfilled.
Yeah, but that's not happening. So take us to the treasure room.
I don't think I'm going to at this point.
Oh, jeez. He wants me to hit him. That's what the problem is here.
I
You know what?
have
I know
done
he does,
nothing
but-
volatile to you. I have been sitting here drinking my wine, and it is wine, and he holds up the bottle of champagne de la Stomp.
Well, then that's not wine. That's champagne.
It is a type of wine.
He
Champagne
lied.
is a type of
He
wine.
clearly
It is
lied.
a carbonated wine.
We're putting him down. I'm sorry.
But the
I had
only
to
reason
do
that
this.
it's actually called champagne is because it's actually from Champagne, France.
Okay, pretentious.
Oh, man.
It must be difficult to walk with your asshole so tight. Come on, let's go.
Are you going back on Cam, Vogan, or are you staying off?
Yeah, I'm saying I'm trying to stay off camera. Like,
Okay.
leave my picture there. I guess switch. Horrible. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Shit happens.
A while since he's had really bad
I
connection.
Yeah, I don't know why it's acting up tonight. I think because of the hurricane that just passed, shit being knocked out and everything like that. Everything's being all wonky.
That could do it.
I'm just
moving
gonna stand
everybody
there and
around.
uncomfortably look at him.
He uncomfortably looks back at you.
It's all day.
Garnet, do we have to restrain you until we're done with this?
I haven't done a damn thing.
You're threatening hostility
asked if
towards
we
somebody
should
who has
hit
not
him.
threatened us.
I'm this fantastic. Creatures of the night tend to be nervous about me. I can't help it.
You do not make
I
me
think
nervous.
anything would be nervous around you if you were to be sitting there saying, "Should I kill it? Should I kill it? Shall 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 I kill it?" And eventually it just becomes, "Will I kill it? Can I kill it? When I kill it? Can I kill it?"
There's okay. Creature of the night, paladin of the light. We're not supposed to be together. I gave him
That's
my word
fine
that I
and
wouldn't
dandy.
hurt him. I think that's a big stretch for me. I'm working with it here. I'm working here. Like it.
But what if
This is-
Strahd forced this on him?
Did Strahd force this on you?
As he forces all of his victims, yes.
So wouldn't you like to be free of this horrible life?
Staying here is the prison that I have been suffering with.
I can certainly liberate you.
I do not think I would like your type of liberation.
Excuse me, is undead truly, truly uncurable? Like, is there no way to become human again, or what you once were?
I do not know. That magic is beyond my grasp.
I know.
Definitely way beyond all of
Would you use this second chance to try to find a cure? If we were to help you, if we to help you out,
It would be on my to-do list, yes.
You-
God damn it!
And would
Jeez.
you sing
Or-
Sunshine and Lollipops?
I do not know
Darn
that
it.
song, but if you hum a few bars, I may be able to make it up.
okay. Obviously, Garnet, this was forced upon this person. The person
sure.
wants to cure. What?
My name is Asher.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no.
Nice to meet you.
He has a name.
Nice to meet you. Obviously,
Yeah,
this
when
was
you give it
forced
a
upon
name,
Ishar,
it
and
becomes
he wants to seek a cure and
I want
freedom
to
from
cure
this
him too.
torture.
I want to free him from this torture.
It is really
Your
not
freedom
torture.
and his freedom are two different meanings.
I'm
Because
okay.
it sounds like you just want to lop off his head.
I've not
It would
killed
be quick.
anyone.
It would be painless, and he would no longer be trapped in this hell.
But then again, he would
Yes,
also
he
no
would.
longer be trapped among the living either.
Yeah, but he's not living anymore, and he's not coming back to the living. He's on the other team. There's
But
no
you
coming
don't
back.
know that. You don't know that there's no way back from what's afflicting him. Maybe
I
it's
do.
a curse
I
that
do.
can be broken.
Did I just
Every
go
morn-
while you all discuss this?
Every morning when I say my prayers to the Lords of Light, they tell me people like him aren't redeemable.
What have I done? I was abused and assaulted. I was killed. I have killed no
Mhm.
one.
You were killed, and now you're walking around, which is unnatural.
Well, obviously it's not that unnatural.
So, I would just restore the balance of nature. Who's not for the balance of nature?
If it means my death, I am not.
You're already dead, sir.
I'm part of nature, are I not?
No. No, you're what's walks outside of nature.
Well, that makes no sense because nature by definition would be anything living. And I am
You're not living.
unliving.
You are not living.
How about
No,
this?
you're not living.
A couple of us go with Asher and find this
Look.
treasury.
You know what?
A couple
Exactly.
of you stay here,
Escher finds the treasury, and we let Escher go.
and we
and
let
he
Asher
can
go.
cross the border.
I cannot cross the border unaided.
Okay, and then we take him to the
Unaided?
carnival.
No, we're going to take you to the carnival where they can get you across the border.
They can take him somewhere.
See?
And that was the plan from the beginning.
Isn't that super?
Though,
That
Garnet,
would be
we're
acceptable.
really going to have to tell you to just calm down.
I'm
Ushraba.
not, I'm not a
Ushraba,
plague.
Garnet.
I don't even know what Ushraba is. And why the fuck am I taking calmness tips from a barbarian who fights with rage?
Not even here to
He's
defend
not even
him.
here. to defend-
I'm not going to take calm down tips from a warrior that fights with rage.
Actually, I haven't used Raise that much. Surprisingly.
Why not?
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, surprisingly, I have not raged that.
Then what's the point of being a barbarian?
Okay.
Kind of the
I'm
main
glad-
point.
I'm glad you're well adjusted with your anger. I'm not outright attacking them. This thing. It's
Oh,
going
you're
to
just
show us.
talking about it.
He, him. My name is Asher. Putting that out there.
No, I said he was talking about the action as when I was saying it, not you
Oh.
as in him.
Okay.
Maybe he was getting a vote from everybody else to make sure everyone's comfortable with this decision.
I don't know why we're standing around here. Let the thing find the treasure. Let's go.
Isher is scared that you're going to kill him the moment his back is turned.
No.
Garnet?
I said I would not harm him. I said I would not harm him. Now we're just standing around and debating like ethics.
Okay,
Alright,
no more
Let's say
vocalizing
it's
about
a
harming.
treasure.
How about that? No more
What?
vocalization about it.
No more vocalizing. Wait.
Punk.
Okay. You get
All right,
angry.
quick program.
You get angry and fight. I swear oaths and fight. So you stay in your court, and I'll stay in my court. Can this guy now show us, please, where the fuck the treasure is?
Let's go.
If that is what you wish, I will shake on it.
Yes.
That's not necessary.
No, I feel it is necessary.
Does it have
Okay.
to be with him, or
I
could it
put
be
my
with
hand
one of the
out.
others of us?
There,
Hmm.
shake with your friend.
I would prefer with your paladin, but in absence of that, since I seem to disgust him so,
I shake hands.
he shakes your hand back,
Gladly and firmly.
tips his glass to you, takes another sip, and starts down the staircase.
I'll take my book out and take a note.
I kind of walk with him, like, arm around the neck, like, all right, come on, buddy, let's go. I'll protect you.
Garnet, go stand in the back.
I've got the rear guard.
Yes.
All right, I'll be right back. My son's movie is done. I have to go put on their bedtime music.
Okay.
You know, we were just killing these
Don't attack anything.
we're just killing these vampires and undead, and now we're throwing our arms around them and we're freeing them from some sort of indentured.
This one's not outright attacking us, Garnet.
It's a good thing Strahd's dead, and we're going our separate ways after this because you people.
What do you mean, you people?
You know what I
Who
mean.
you calling you people?
You know what I mean.
I think he's talking about the blue ones.
Maybe.
Lords of
Hey.
Light.
Just stay behind me, and I will ensure that nothing happens to you. Coming to the end of this
I am
hall.
hoping with everything in my soul that he walks us into a fucking trap, and you guys get hurt very, very bad.
Hey,
And
as
then
long as it's
me
a
and
deck
Millie
save,
will be at the back of the party laughing our fucking asses off.
as long as it's a deck save, I can do it.
He comes to this opening that you had previously seen with the dark figures, and he reaches into one of them, holds his hand still for just a moment, and then grabs onto something and pulls it back, and in his hand is a rat. He brings it up to his lips and speaks quietly to it, and then hands it back to this anomalous figure that you had previously seen. All at once, both sides, both statues, crash and tumble and fall all around themselves as hordes of rats skitter past you and head down the stairs.
See? We would have had to fight a whole fuck ton of rats.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Are you talking to me?
What I miss?
You used to be my favorite, Allie. That's all I'm saying.
And now we don't have to fight a whole couple hordes of rats.
You only missed Asher doing something cool and then Garnet being totally unimpressed.
What did Asher do? What did Asher do?
And the elf
He-
flipping me off.
He made the statues with the whole ton of hordes of rats in it go away.
Dust assaults your lungs. A sweet yet pungent smell of decay fills this room. In the center, which stands a long oak table. A blanket of dust covers the tabletop and its fine china and silverware. In the center of the table, a large tiered cake leans heavily to one side. The once white frosting is turned green with age. Cobwebs hang like dusty lace down every side of the cake. A single doll figure of a well-dressed woman adorns the crest of this cake. Suspended above the well-shrouded chandelier suspended above is a web-shrouded chandelier of forged iron. An arched window in the south wall is draped with heavy curtains. Resting in the wooden stand by the window is a dusty lute, and standing quietly in the southwest corner is a tall harp shrouded in cobweb.
Oh, and he asked us to stay behind him, Solace.
I understand you are anxious, my friend, but stay behind me. It will be safer that way.
Okie dokie. Wait. There's a dusty cake.
Yeah.
Uh,
Lots
yes.
of stuff's dusty in here.
That was Sergei's cake.
Did you guys ever clean?
Yes, but
That's
this
sad.
area is off limits.
That is sad.
And,
It's a
but
sad
yet
waste of
you
cake.
know where everything is in here?
I have been eating it before. Let's just say I am not accustomed to following the rules.
Breaking the law.
Really?
A blazing hearth fire fills the room with roiling waves of red and amber light. The walls are lined with ancient books and tomes, their leather covers well oiled and preserved through careful use. All is in order here. The stone floor is concealed beneath a thick, luxurious rug. In the center of the room is a large, low table waxed and polished to a mirror finish. Even the poker in its stand next to the blazing fire is polished. Large, overstuffed divans and couches are arranged about the room. 2 chairs of burgundy-colored wood with padded leather seats and black cushions face the hearth itself. A huge painting hangs above the mantelpiece in a heavy gilded frame. The roiling firelight illuminates the carefully rendered portrait. It is an exact likeness of Irina Koliana. You
Oh.
would know her as a woman who you have taken off to the light.
I smile.
So this room is perfectly clean.
Yes,
That room is dusty.
yes.
I just sort of assumed the entire wing was off bounds, not just that room.
No, there are rooms here, furniture in certain places that we are forbidden to touch.
Continue.
We're okay with him being a vampire, but not a good housekeeper? Is that what's happening?
Not him necessarily, but the fact that just that single room is off limits seems weird.
his brother's cake.
Continue.
Memorial.
It is a long, sad story. I would rather not relive. One of you happen to have a spell that would easily snuff a flame?
The what?
Snuff a flame easily? A chance, or do we have to do this the old-fashioned way?
Let me drink a bottle of wine and give me 15 minutes.
I mean, if you wish to go about that way, I will give you your privacy.
It's a horrible smell, and privacy is not required.
Garnet, you have an ewer of something that could make water.
I think it was wine, but
Does it make other stuff?
I thought it made
thought
other
it just
stuff
made
too.
wine.
Was it just wine?
is wine?
I don't know. If I'm being honest, I keep forgetting I have it. No, wine is not flammable.
I just throw the wine in the.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Very well. He takes the poker and begins poking around to move it, or to snuff the flame.
I take out my wineskin and like pour it over it.
Okay, that helps. It is a very large fire, so it does take a little bit, but for the most part, the flame is removed.
Is this a secret door behind the flame? Is that what's happening
I
here?
think there's a secret door behind the fire.
No, not exactly behind the fire. It's just a little safer to bypass it when the fire is not blazing. And he moves to the very edge of the fireplace and slips in behind it through a crack.
This is fantastic.
Oh, I assume we're going to a different.
Oh shit, I'm not fitting through that crack.
You will fit, just suck it in.
Get in.
So I'm just cast Enlarge Reduced on Garnet, and we'll be fine.
Millie will have no problem.
It would help if I moved her along with you. You find yourself in a very cramped
Nope,
space.
I am literally stuck.
He said he wouldn't fit.
You are fine.
I
Stop panicking.
wasn't panicked.
I'm stuck too.
You can do it. Put your boot into it.
Mahogany.
Mahogany. Was it a mahogany earth?
No, it was stone.
The earth was made of mahogany.
Mahogany.
Probably wouldn't be a good thing if the hearth is made of wood.
Resting on the floor of this smoke-filled room is a closed chest surrounded by piles of gold, silver, and copper coins. The fittings and clawed feet of the chest are evidence of great workmanship. Attached to the east wall are 2 torch sconces. The southernmost one holds a torch with an intricate metal base. The other is empty. A skeleton in broken plate armor lies against the wall. The skeleton's right hand is on its throat, and its left hand holds the matching torch from the empty sconce.
Why is he dead?
He decided to try and loot this.
He got
Treasury.
eaten.
Well, then,
And then he eats me.
wouldn't the same thing happen? Did he just disappear?
No, he's in the room.
Oh, okay. He moved in the back. Okay. I thought there was a wall there. Well, the same happened to us?
No, I am with you. I told you I would get you to the treasury safely in exchange for my own passage.
No, I think she was asking, like, if we try to loot
Like,
that
if we
treasure,
try
would
and
it hurt
take-
us?
The loot, won't it hurt us?
No, he made a mistake. The torch that he grabbed triggered the trap. Pulled the wrong one.
Uh,
I'm gonna check.
So
the
this
chest
loot
for
right here
traps.
is safe for taking.
I'm gonna check the chest for traps before we deal with that.
Sorry, are you looking at the chest or the...
I'm looking at the chest.
Okay. There does appear to be a false bottom on the chest beneath the feet, or like between the feet, so you have enough to like kind of put your hand under it and pat around. You can feel that there are some glass vials that are very delicately suspended beneath it.
I would like to try to pop those off.
Make a
Sleight of
sleight of
hand?
hand. Yep.
I've
Are
got
you sure you
noth-
wish to do that?
Is this not what we're supposed to take? No?
No. You think this is all that my husband has?
I assume not, but I assume this was the start of it.
Indeed, there is I suppose a petty fortune here.
And show us where the non-petty fortune is.
Well, you are the ones that were
Let's
starting
continue.
to get grabby.
We saw shiny, we touch.
I saw shiny.
I mean, I thought you were going for the components, but that's just me.
I just look at Escher. Watch.
I told you. I
Right.
told you that there was a trap. I guided you past 2 more. And I am taking you to where the treasury is. The real one.
Ishtar hasn't lied to us yet, Garnet.
This ancient hall is choked with spiderwebs broken by a single clear path down its center. Do be careful while you step, my friends. It's a sticky situation.
Okay.
That is extremely vague.
I'm gonna follow his path exactly.
Okay, make a survival check.
Fuck, I'm not good at that.
I will assist.
Nope, you have to make your own.
I know.
Yeah.
I hit a trap. I'm killing him. And my survival's not good.
I'll hit the trap first, don't worry.
And
There's...
is this room made of stone?
It is stone, yes.
I mean, can I just light the webs on fire with the torch?
Is that what you like
I'm
to
actually
do?
saying this. I'm asking Escher. Can I get rid of all this stuff with the torch real quick?
I would advise against it.
Let me guess, whatever made this is big enough to attack.
Oh, yes. And I don't think you would like it.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a spider.
Survival roll, you say, DM?
Yep, survival roll if you are following Escher.
I mean, I don't think I have much of a choice if we're going through this, so yeah.
Boop, boop, boop.
Ali and Solus. As you're following, you start to feel that the webs are pulling at you. In the darkness and the sort of just general irk of this location, you feel like it might be reaching out to grab you. But even as webs kind of coil around you and pull at your hair, no, that can't be right. And you kind of bat it away. You're able to withdraw yourself from the majority of the web.
Is it okay if that I shudder like grotesquely, like just like utter disgust?
Absolutely.
I do so.
What was down to the south? Just curious.
Oh, the lift elevator.
I think that's what tried to crush us in the basement.
Oh, you triggered it, did you?
Oh, no.
No, not us.
Not us. The mongrel.
Oh, yes, he does that.
Like you.
Mongrel boy.
You can hear the rain and thunder outside, and the air here is cold and damp. Veils and curtains of webbing fill the room, making it hard to gauge its width and depth. A single narrow path leads to the dark center of the room, where a rope dangles from high above. Okay.
I know. The wife just found a giant spider out back.
Ew. Do not like.
Kill it
Someone
with
pull-
fire.
Someone pull the rope.
What does the rope do?
It rings the bell.
Oh, okay.
For who does the bell toll?
Time marches on.
Isn't it for whom?
Yes.
I don't-
But
Now, unfortunately, I cannot convey you into the tower itself. If you look up and he gestures to the wall to the north, you can see that there are arrow slits in the wall. And that is how Victor gets in.
there's not a
But-
door?
Not in the traditional sense, no.
What is the non-traditional sense?
Well, the Baron can turn to mist. Mists in.
Okay, arrow slits. I feel like we've got some strong lads here. We can bust those down.
They are about 30 feet up.
Oh, okay.
They're not directly in front of you.
What about
Okay.
this door?
Yeah, because it looks like there's this door here.
Yeah.
Well,
This door here is it wooden door, stone door?
There is no door there.
It's the door up, I guess. Or there's no door.
and
There is no door.
door.
There is only the arrow slits to get it.
Is Millie small
Okay.
enough to get through the arrow slits?
It's an arrow slit.
She's a
It's-
no.
Arrow slits are like that
What if we
wide.
push really hard?
I had a lot of cake recently. I don't think I'm gonna fit.
Damn you.
Why don't we just break down the wall?
Do we have any shrinking potions?
You used it to.
Small hands, I know.
Yeah.
We don't
Okay,
have any
so-
others?
How else do we? Is there another way to get in there?
There
Ah!
is a secret phrase, but I do not know it.
Oh, cool. Husband doesn't trust you enough to tell you the secret phrase to get into his treasury.
He doesn't
Wait.
trust anyone.
And I know you like the big apes, but maybe Rodin could polymorph into something smaller.
Mm.
Polymorph me into something smaller?
Yes, I was thinking
But then how
about
do
it.
I get back out?
We'll have
Morph
to-
into a fly.
We'll have to polymorph you again.
Isn't it a
Well,
touch?
what if? Well, why don't you look for a way to open whatever possible door there is from inside? I'm sure you probably left there a lever or a
How-
latch or something from inside.
There's
How
no door.
thick-
It's just
How
arrow
thick
slits.
how thick is the wall, and which direction is the treasury room?
Didn't Escher just tell us that there's a secret phrase that opens a secret passage into the room that doesn't involve the slits?
Yes.
You have to know the phrase though.
I understand that. But if you get inside, don't you think there would be another way of opening the door from the inside?
Of course not. Why would there be another way of opening the door when it's
Did
a
work-
passphrase
Well,
lock?
If he polymorphs you into a fly or something like that, you go in, you take a look. If you see something, you open it. If you don't, you come back and tell us there's nothing in there.
It did work that way in the basement. Once we got through the gates, there were levers. Do we have a knock spell? Could we hit it with a knock spell?
No.
No.
I was thinking I have a dimension door. If I know which direction there's an empty space, I can take someone with me.
Ooh. Do you have enough one to get back to?
Yep, I have. I can cast. Let me check.
I don't want you doing a one-way. That's a good idea,
Check
though.
about like 5 times. Cast
Oh,
5
okay.
times. Let me
Let's
check my spell list to see if there's.
Try and get in there then.
anything.
You have to see where you're going, though?
No, I can just like think the direction and a distance.
Okay.
I think you should take Allie in there just in case there is some sort of mechanism that opens it, that opens a door or something, or opens anything.
Well,
Just in case.
I think Ali's the right choice. I agree.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
So you're gonna try the dimension door?
Yeah, let's try it, Rodin.
Okay. You grab Ellie's hand and you cast your spell.
Yeah, like I would like to
And they
go
were never seen
towards the
again.
room, like about 10 feet into the room.
The dimension door opens, you step through, and poof.
Good poof.
Did they disappear?
Make a D100 roll for me.
Both of us?
Hi guys, are you in
Just
there?
Rodin?
You appear on a I'm totally spacing on the word.
Balcony?
Yeah, we'll go with that. Balcony. You're outside.
Veranda?
You are
Veranda.
so very, very, very close to the edge that you wobble in place and nearly topple over from the sudden immediate vertigo that you have looking down over the courtyard.
I get back off the ledge.
Wow,
What the fuck
that's
was that?
weird. I don't know.
I'm gonna
Thought it was going to be
go
like
back in
20
here.
feet most.
Does this look familiar?
It appears to be a very large spiral staircase that you were once in higher up.
Okay. Go back to the downstairs.
You're going downstairs?
I'm like hollering up at the arrow slit.
Actually, I'm going
Are you in there?
to cast message
Okay.
towards the direction that I assume we came from
Okay. And
to James.
okay, make an intelligence check.
Okay. Where is my intelligence?
You should just polymorph through that opening. That's how he says Strahd gets in and out.
You sort of have an idea of where you were standing in relation to this spiral balcony.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast back at James. We didn't go into the room. For some reason, we ended up on some kind of balcony in the rain. You can respond to this message.
James, you don't hear anything.
Oh, we are way off.
So where do we go?
Hey, Garnet. I don't think they made it.
I don't think so either. This is disconcerting.
Just gonna point in various directions until if I feel it, pick
And
up
if we
just
just-
James.
No response.
Okay, we teleported a long way, Rodin. More than 120 feet away from them.
Or
Or there's something that stops magic from passing through it.
Or maybe just teleporting into it. Maybe you could try polymorph next
I mean,
time.
we have to get back there, so
Let's get walking.
Garnet's
He's
going to start looking through his backpack to see if there's something that can help.
okay. I'm actually gonna step back outside and look up.
okay.
How far down the tower are we?
You are about halfway.
And the floor that we should have been on was basically
About
the top
halfway.
floor.
About halfway.
No? Was it about halfway? Okay.
Mhm.
We came down 3 floors, right?
Was it only 3? Okay.
I think so. There was the top floor with the bedroom, and then there was the middle floor with the witchy rooms, and then there was this floor, I think.
Okay.
So, do you have a staircase there?
Yeah, we've got.
You're not
couple
there.
staircases. Yeah.
Okay, I'm shutting up.
I'm just trying to figure. I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah. I'm just sort of trying to figure out if we should go up or down.
I'd like to tell you, but I'm not allowed.
I know.
Well, you two figure it out what you're gonna
Yeah.
do. What are the rest of you doing?
I pull up my miner's pick and start chipping away at the wall.
Wait a minute. I say to Escher, well, if your master can get through there, you're like him, go get through there.
I do not have that ability.
What do you mean you don't have that ability?
Not all vampires are the same. Don't be racist.
Okay. I refuse to be called... A vampire is not a race. No. You're a byproduct.
You are
Yes,
my
And
I
if
am.
anything,
I am not
Or
as powerful
cursed.
as Strahd was. Is.
and if anything, he never said he was a vampire. So technically, he's just, as far as we know, an undead.
He's a vampire.
I'm just...
He's a fuck zombie.
I'm a paladin. I don't know anything about these things.
The vampires can consume regular food and beverage.
He was drinking wine. He's
Yeah, that's
still
what I'm
drinking
saying.
wine.
James,
That's
you're,
right.
you're the monster hunter. You kill these guys all the time, don't you?
Yes.
Do vampires consume normal food and drink?
Asher just takes a deep drink of his wine and rolls his eyes.
Well, wouldn't it be convenient if they could?
What if they can't? It debunks your whole theory.
I mean, I
Why
can't.
don't you just have them bite you and you can join sides with Escher and you can
Okay.
skip off into the mist with them?
I'm standing right here. You could just ask me.
After all, people in your family are tempted by dark traits
All right,
like
fine.
this.
I'll ask if you're going to be so prejudiced about it. What kind of undead are you that you still retain your cognitive mind?
Why is it a bad thing to be prejudiced against undead? They like eat people. They drain your life.
I have not done any of those things.
They
And
possess
that's not always
you.
their
I can do that
That's not
either.
always their choice.
Oh, for God's sake!
Should have brought the bottle.
It's not always their choice, Garnet.
To answer
I just
your
lean in the
question,
door frame.
yes, we can consume food and drink, but it is not as beneficial.
There. He just admitted
So
he's
you are a vampire. Cool.
So now is it okay?
Now it is okay. No, it is never okay to be
What?
an asshole for no reason.
Yeah.
Oh, now that we know he's a vampire, it's okay to kill him, right?
Again with the killing, you
But
promised.
again, he wants to cure himself.
I just like fucking with you now. Life's a bitch, and then you die. Not all of us, though.
Otherwise,
So Millie can't fit through the crack, and I think our two friends just died.
I'm gonna keep chipping away at the wall with my pickaxe.
all right. Back to Ellie and Rodin. What are you guys doing?
God
I'm gonna
damn it, I
look
was
down
actually
this
gonna say something.
hallway.
Do we go up or down?
Or
Dark
we
alcoves line the walls of this long hallway. The ceiling has fallen here, leaving rubble strewn across the floor. Overhead, the beams of Ravenloft's roof are exposed. Lightning from the dark clouds above sporadically illuminates the hall, lighting the faces of life-sized human statues in the alcoves. Each visage is frozen in terror.
got a couple options. Well, I
Nah.
feel like we didn't leave that floor. I think there's something that's stopping the magic going through it.
Yeah. But spat out.
So I don't think we need to go up or down. I think we could either like go around or there's something at the end of this hallway that we could get back. I feel like that room's probably just impenetrable to magic. And when you took us 10 feet past the room, it took us 10 feet, or 10 feet into the room, it took us 10 feet past the room. So I think we try to make...
Which direction? I'm not going first.
I think we come out this way and...
Parapet! That's the word.
Oh, parapet, okay. I'm like, what? What are we talking now?
Yeah, sorry. You stand on a 10-foot wide walkway that encircles most of the keep. Drizzles of rain continues, punctuated by the occasional clap of thunder or stroke of lightning. Far below these parapets are the shining wet cobblestones of the courtyard.
As I look through this window, is that the same... Does that look like the same table that we...
No, this looks like an entirely different room. You do see...
No, but like... Oh, maybe... For some reason, I think I'm seeing through doors or something. Like, is this supposed to be... There's not supposed to be... Like, I see this bedroom, and then I see another table after it.
Yeah. That
Like,
would
through
be correct.
doors.
Yeah, the doors
But
are not.
the doors are closed, so you
Okay.
can't actually... I don't know why
Okay.
it's doing that, because it's not supposed to.
Which is probably why we could see through the room. Thor and I could see through that.
Yeah, the door.
Door.
There's no doors like to be opened there.
Yeah. But regardless...
Inside this room, you see that there are heavy red draperies on either side of the glass, with golden tassels that glint in the light of 3 candelabras sitting atop small tables. There's a large bed canopied by silk curtains, and you see that there is a woman sitting on the bed. Carved into the headboard with great skill is a large Z, or Z for the Americans. Hey, don't laugh. I've
Oh, I
called
know.
Disney and said my zip code or my postal code has a Z in it, and they're like, "What's a Z? What's Z?" So,
That's
You guys
just
have guests from
uneducated
all over the world,
Americans.
and you don't know what a Z is. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna tap on the window and see if she comes to the window.
the woman on the bed kind of stirs like she'd been napping and looks towards you.
Give her a little wave.
Creeper smile.
She waves back.
Beckon her over.
She wriggles her way to the edge of the bed and climbs out of it. She puts her slippers on, does up her house coat, comes to the window. She doesn't open it, but she... What are you doing out there?
Trying to get back in.
Oh,
We were with Escher, and he took us to this room, and we tried to get in it, and it kind of zapped us outside. Can you let us back in?
oh,
I'm Allie. What's your name?
Gertruda?
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 Gertruda? Oh. Yeah, can you let us back in?
I guess so. She'll open it up for you.
Walk through.
Don't get the floor wet. He hates when the floor gets wet.
Who hates when the floor gets wet?
God.
Oh, okay. And then, I mean, I'll just open the door, but it's open already. For me.
So weird.
Yeah. Like, almost like even those passages that Escher went down were open, and these two doors to the north are open.
Weird. Where are you going?
Oh, we're going back to Escher.
Oh,
I recognize this room.
okay.
I know how to get back. Thanks for letting us in.
Bye.
Yeah, sorry for tracking water all over.
Yeah. I'm trying not to.
It's okay. I'll take care of it.
We're soaking wet. Not much we can do.
I just make my way back through the... Oh, fuck. I gotta get back through this pathway.
Yep, make a survival check.
Oh, it's not letting me grab a die. There we go.
Do we see them?
And you die.
Garnet, you see them coming through the door. Allie, same thing as before. As you're walking through, you feel that sort of crawly feeling of fingers in your hair and down your arms.
But I get through?
You get through, Rodent.
Okay.
You don't feel anything. You made it through.
Okay, not a good idea.
What happened?
We got zapped almost off the parapet.
You guys look really wet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
we
was
were on the
rain.
parapet.
So you didn't make it into the room. That sucks.
Okay, then let's try the second option. I'm going to.
This is gonna suck when as soon as I hit that arrow slit, I pop back into alley form. I kind of have a feeling he's got something against... he's got some kind of ward that stops magic from entering... magical means of entering the room.
Well, let's at
Well,
least.
maybe
try.
you could just go up and look in and see if the gem's in there, and then we know if we even have to go in.
Do you guys like cheerleader toss me up?
Aren't you a rogue? Can't you climb?
30 feet straight up.
I give Ali a toss.
I mean, like, is there like
Let's
handholds in the
Can we
rocks?
throw?
and
Can we
such?
throw a rope? Throw a grappling hook into the arrow slit, and then you can climb up.
I give Ali the full send and I toss her up.
Allie, do you consent to being tossed?
How
Yes.
wide are the arrow slits?
I asked for it.
One
Could
of
milk
have like
carton?
a bat.
Would you like me to
Could a
describe
bat
how I
fly
toss
through it?
Ali up?
Athletics check.
Athletics
Could like
check?
a bat fly through it?
Yeah, probably. You toss Allie up, and she gets the briefest peek.
Well, I want to. Can I grab onto the like?
Make a dexterity
Into-
saving throw.
I'm sorry, did he just throw her 30 feet in the air?
Yeah, sure, why
Apparently.
not?
Okay.
Remember, I'm really strong.
He's
And Ali's
bear
not.
strength.
Yeah, Ali's not.
You rolled
heavy.
like a 30, so why not? Allie, you're able to just barely grip onto the edges of the arrow slit.
Just want to pull up and see what I can.
Sticking your face against the arrow slit to try and get an idea. You can't really see anything, but you do see a pulsing white light.
I see a pulsing white light. Other than that, not much else.
I take a look towards James, see how his progress is going with the
It's
pick.
probably not.
He's got like one or two of the larger stones started to break down, but with one pickaxe, it's probably going to be a multi-day excursion to get a space
Oh,
that would be
jeez.
openable enough.
I mean,
Gardner, I
hit
got a
it with
sledgehammer.
Okay, I'm going to
Give that to me.
I'm going to turn Ellie into a bat so she can fly through the arrow slit.
Okay.
James, hand me the
It's gonna
sledgehammer.
fucking hurt.
Allie, make an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Okay,
Mhm.
can do.
DM, I don't know if you heard him say he does the thing where he hands me the sledgehammer.
I
I'm gonna
heard.
start helping him. I'm gonna start slamming away
Okay.
with everything that I got.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to maneuver yourself in bat form through the arrow slit. As soon as you enter, the polymorph disappears. And
Yeah.
you're suspended over this white blinking space 30, 40, 50 feet up. And you start
Am
to
I
fall.
rising?
No, you're falling.
Oh, okay. Okay, because the arrow slit was only like 30 feet up, right?
On that side.
It's
Okay.
not level. It's like
It's not a level slit. Okay. Oh, okay, cool.
6 seconds. What are you doing?
I'm going to squat.
Superhero landing.
I'm just gonna try and do some dope rogue shit and try and land as gracefully as I can.
Okay,
So I got
make a
nothing else I
dexterity
can use.
save.
That I can do. Oh shit. It's gonna hurt.
Okay, with your save, you take 33 fall damage as you plummet and plummet and plummet and land.
Evasion?
No, you can't evade something that you're falling towards.
Okay.
I mean, that's the objective, not to hit the ground very hard.
Yeah.
Tuck and roll, Grandma. Tuck and roll.
33
Space you
you said?
land 33, yep.
Okay.
The space you land on is an octagonal vault. It's free of dust and cobwebs. The domed ceiling is very high above, painted black and sparkles with a display of stars from unfamiliar constellations. Barely contained within this vault is a square tower 20 feet on a side and 30 feet high.
I'm gonna yell up to the arrow slit. Just
I
as
would
loud
like
as
to
I
rage.
can. Hey, can you guys hear me?
Can I activate rage?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use that to help me really go to town on this wall.
Okay. Everybody
Can I
take
hear
a
Allie?
drink. You cannot hear Allie.
Lame.
I'm gonna cast message right at where I know James was standing. James, can you hear me?
He cannot.
Cool. Then I'm going to take a look around this room, see if I can figure out a way to activate something to open.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Looking around, you don't see anything that might allow you to leave. And that's where we're going to go on break.
I have one more idea, but okay, I'll hold it for after break.
We'll be right back. Hi, we're back. Back at it. Allie, you are stuck in a no window, nor door situation. Everyone else, you're outside. You don't hear Allie. You're working on trying to break down the wall.
I'm just going to say Irina Kolyana.
It happens.
Well, that's my ideas.
That was a very nice guess.
What's his birthday? It's
What's his
always-
mother's
it's
maiden name?
It's always the birthday.
What was the name of his first pet?
What was his third grade teacher's last name?
don't
Yeah,
know
I'm just gonna
that.
take a look around this room and see what's in here while everybody else tries to figure out how the hell to get in here.
Sure. Make an investigation check. You find all the things.
Did I roll a 32?
29.
Okay.
First and foremost, you see a glowing, pulsing crystal laying on top a velvet pillow in the middle of the room on a pedestal. You'll know it when you see it.
Do I know it?
You know it.
Okay.
Even with your limited magical ability, you feel it in your chest, you feel it in your heart, and you feel it in the bloodstream where all that magic sort of coalesces. There's something so ancient and powerful about this stone, even amidst what you assume to be some sort of anti-magic field. This seems to transcend it. It goes beyond it. And you also find a bunch of other crap, but holy
Bunch of other
shit, this gem.
Crap and stuff. Not that I want anything stupid to happen. What happened to the bag of holding when I crossed over the...
Nothing happened. It's still a bag of holding.
Okay.
We're not gonna go and say it just expels everything.
It belches out all the shit.
The bag man barfs out of it.
Yeah. I'm going to try to grab... Actually, let me just see if I've got one in my backpack. No, I don't. I just want to try a couple things while in here. I'm gonna grab just a regular potion of healing out of the bag.
Okay.
And try to drink that.
It has no effect.
I figured. Okay. Okay. I'd rather waste a potion of healing than what I was thinking of using. So, yeah,
You just tried to light up your sword.
I could have tried that too. But I would have...
Isn't one of your swords always lit up?
If it's out of its scabbard. Okay, I'm going to check the pedestal and under the cushion, whatever that gem is, for traps.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Mm-hmm.
Does not appear to be trapped.
I'm going to carefully lift the gem off the pedestal.
As you touch it, your fingers curl around it. You can feel the warmth of ancient magics. It envelops you and holds you, almost comforting. And you can feel almost like the weave is pressing in on you. Pick it up. Continues to pulse and glow in your hand.
Just gonna sort of... How big is it?
It is about 1 foot long.
Jesus, okay.
And about this, like the diameter of
Okay, so I'm
can.
holding it basically like this then, basically. Okay.
Yeah.
Just gonna sort of lift it up to my eyes, look at it.
It's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Even looking into it, you feel yourself being drawn in by weave magic, by something that is inexplicable and so beyond your realm of understanding.
Okay. All the other shit that I've picked up in here has been sentient. Are you sentient?
There's no response.
Talking to rocks. Get in there.
Yeah.
Allie's really into crystals, you guys.
Yeah.
Stepping away from Allie.
Yeah.
James and Solus, you guys are wrecking this wall between the two of you, but even as one large chunk comes away from the wall, you see this black, sheer material behind it. It is nothing like you've ever seen before.
Rodent, can you identify this?
Yes.
Cast Identify?
Yep. I touched the wall and cast Identify.
Okay. This appears to be an instant tower. It is something that wizards are known to carry around in their pocket, figuratively. It is something that is commanded by that wizard, with a phrase that will allow them entry. It's bigger on the inside. It's also impenetrable.
Oh, fantastic.
No, the password. Great.
You, however, know that there is a possibility to spell it.
The whole tower just poops.
But
Use your
would the contents of the tower disappear, or would they pop out, or?
It would be like dispelling a bag of holding. Everything in the bag of holding would blow onto the floor.
Well, it's technically supposed to happen in the first place.
Yeah.
We're just skipping that part because I don't want to. Now
Okay.
dump
thank
everything
you.
out and then put it back in your bag after.
Yeah.
Okay, here goes nothing, and then I cast the spell magic.
Okay, go ahead and roll your check.
What is it? Arcana?
It would be your spellcasting. Intelligence?
Is it just intelligence then? No proficiency?
With your proficiency.
Then basically Arcana, because
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
Even without the proficiency bonus, it was enough.
You push on the magic that holds this tower in the ethereal space. And you push and push and push, and your hand pushes through it. You feel Allie. And then the wall fades away, and you see the expanse of this inner space, this inner treasury.
Did I poke a hole in the wall then?
Basically.
You just see
Think
me.
that's for us to get through.
It is large enough for you to get through.
I pop in.
You
Hey,
guys just see me
we made a door for you.
looking at this.
I made a door. I
Uh,
scratched the wall.
guys,
Allie
she
is
normally like this?
ensconced in this jewel. Allie, you feel enthralled by it, and you hear that little voice in the back of your head that isn't your conscience. Ooh, pretty. So shiny.
It is.
Imagine what we could do with this.
Like over and over again. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, big, really shiny, really shiny gem.
Okay. Did the shiny gem talk to you or something?
No,
Because you were staring at it very intently.
it's really pretty. And it's got lots of magic in it.
Yeah, Rodin, Garnet, and James, you all feel this magic as well. It's overwhelming, almost.
Do I feel anything? Or am I just like completely inept and I just like, it's just wham?
It's very pretty. You feel like it called to the beast within, but it has no control over it.
Oh, it kind of gave me like a tingling feeling.
Yeah, you got your Peter tingle.
That's disconcerting.
It's from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Not a
That's
Spidey
not what it
tingle, it's a
looks like.
Peter
Spider
tingle.
senses. Spider senses.
Yeah, let's I think this is it.
I'm gonna take a look around the room.
But yeah,
If that
let's
is what
just-
you are after, that is probably it. Hey, Solus, there's lots of shiny shit in here.
I know.
let's
So-
loot it.
Grab all the shiny
But is
shit.
there anything shiny that I would happen to like? Perhaps something maybe flammable.
You have no
But
idea.
maybe-
You rolled a 3.
Oh, damn.
It's a lot of shiny shit.
Anything's flammable if you want it to be enough.
If you
Anything
try hard
pointy?
enough.
Anything pointy?
Not really.
Does anyone want to help me look through this stuff?
Sure.
I'll help.
I'm guarding the gap.
Mind the gap, sir.
Mind the gap. Please mind the gap.
Escher's just leaning against the opening, drinking, watching you guys.
I'm watching him.
He's aware. And it looks over his shoulder at you and gives you a wink. You find a very strange jug with a bunch of runic symbols on it. You find a helmet that seems to glow. You find a bunch of potion bottles that are very familiar to you. You find this strange rod. Appears to be etched in some way. And you find a beautiful shield that is inlaid with precious stones. And you can see that there's a stylized silver dragon on it.
Ooh.
And on top of that, you found lots of fucking money, lots of gems, lots of jewelry.
Yep. All of it in the bag of holding.
Can it fit?
Probably not,
got-
but we're not going to worry about it.
I said I've got 300 pounds approximately left in that bag of holding.
Yeah.
I got 353.6 pounds of shit that I can put into this bag of holding.
Okay. Gems and gold first. Platinum.
I added it all to the party inventory, so you're welcome.
I mean, I could still hold about 400 pounds.
We don't need all the copper, I'm gonna say.
I'm not going to worry about that.
Okay,
You can take all the things.
we can take all the things.
All the things.
Holy
You guys deserve it.
And we
248 precious gems worth 100 gold each, and 100 fine jewelry worth like
can
250 each.
250 gold each.
Holy crapola!
Rod's a bit of a hoarder.
Yeah,
I
no
can't
shit.
see.
Let's hold off on identifying until we're out of here. I want to get out of this castle. Let's go.
We're gonna identify on the road.
Yeah, we'll identify before we go to bed tonight.
Does that shield with the silver dragon? Does that look like our silver
yeah,
dragon?
It's
Yeah, does it
familiar.
look like Argynvost Holt's.
Yeah.
Or Argynvost's logo. Yeah. We'll head back out. Bag of holding on my back. Big ass gem in my hands. Okay, we're good to go. Thanks, Asher.
You're very welcome. I believe we are going to a carnival, yes?
We are going to a carnival.
Very well. Lead the way.
I'm gonna stay on the outskirts of the carnival
Why?
because I want to keep Phoebe.
Oh.
He kidnapped her.
That's right.
Literally.
No. Well,
No,
she
she
wanted
didn't,
to
we
come.
didn't
Actually-
kidnap her. She came along of her own free will.
Is the gem, that giant gem, big enough to fit into the bag of holding? Or is it
Oh
too
yeah,
long?
it's a foot long and
okay.
about the girth of a pop can.
Oh, okay.
A soda can.
Yeah, then it'll go into the bag.
So,
And we'll exit the castle.
Okay.
What is the shield?
We'll find out.
You head back to the carnival. As before, when you entered, it was lively, good food smells on the wind.
Has it stopped raining or is it still raining?
It's drizzling.
I didn't hear that. Okay.
It's drizzling.
Okay. Do we want to take a little bit of time out here and identify, or
I think that might actually be
in
a good
first.
idea.
Yeah, first I'm going to cast detect magic to see what's actually worth
Magical?
identifying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to identify.
is the carnival still running as it was before?
It is.
Oh, okay. They don't look like they're tearing down or anything like that.
Nope, not right now. You get a magical oof from the strange jug, the helmet, obviously the potions, the strange rod, the dragon shield, and the giant crystal.
I'll take the hour and whatever it's going to take to identify all of it, I guess. During that time, I will take a short rest,
Yep, we can do a short rest.
because I need to heal some shit back up. Awesome. There we go, that's better.
You identify the strange jug as an alchemy jug. It will allow you to generate a certain amount of different types of liquid.
It's 2 gallons of mayonnaise per day, so we
Yeah.
can make.
Lots of sandwiches.
Lots of
Yeah.
BLTs.
Does it do mayonnaise?
It does do
Mayonnaise.
mayonnaise.
Yeah.
It does honey, beer, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar. We can.
Oh my god.
Water.
Wait, do we have another
Dude.
alchemy jug?
No. I have a
Aaron has a-
ewer,
Ewer of
Oh,
wine making.
and it makes wine.
And purifies whatever you put inside.
This thing makes mayonnaise and beer. Oh,
yeah, and wine.
Garnet seemed more interested in the mayonnaise than the.
all we
than
need is
anything else.
mayonnaise and beer, and we're off to the races.
You can make 2 gallons of mayonnaise or 1 gallon of wine.
I love that it makes mayonnaise. That's fucking hysterical.
You identify the helmet as a helm of brilliance. The diamonds and rubies that are encrusted on it, when removed, will cast a spell. However, once all the crystals are used, the helm is no longer magical.
I also think there's some sort of catastrophic way to make them all go boom at once. If I remember that magic item. So
Maybe.
be careful. Be careful, that's all I'm saying. It's a very shiny helmet.
You identify the rod as the rod of the Pact Keeper. +1.
None of us are warlocks.
It does function as an arcane focus, so it can be used by a wizard or a cleric.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, a sorcerer, a warlock, or a wizard.
We don't need you clerics messing our
Yeah.
stuff up.
Just the arcane.
And the dragon shield is revealed to be a +2. And
Dragon's
the
Speech.
shield also whispers warnings to its bearer, so you get a 2+ bonus to your initiative if you are not incapacitated.
So Garnet's getting the shield.
No, if James wants the shield, James had a thing for the shield.
Or James.
James had a thing for the shield. So I can take the shield?
Go for it.
Cool.
The helm requires attunement.
Yeah, that Helm of Brilliance, it's wow.
Yeah.
It's real swanky.
It even makes your like it can make your weapon burst into flames.
It's a
know
super
how
powerful
many of-
magic item. It's
Yeah,
ridiculously powerful.
Do we know how many of each of the gems are on it?
I'll roll it if you decide to use it, because keeping in mind, if the helm is magical and you take fire damage and you roll a 1,
Saving throw.
it goes boom.
Oh, cool.
And it has a 60-foot radius.
Yeah, so if you roll a 1, it just nukes itself.
Yeah.
And everyone with the 60 feet.
And that's not even your save. That's an additional d20 that you roll with your save.
Oh.
So you
After
can
you
roll,
fail.
your DC 17, but if you're taking any fire damage from like half of a fireball, you have to roll the d20 again. If you get a 1 on that second d20, that's when it goes.
But it doesn't even have to
nuclear.
be a fireball.
No,
Someone
it
can
can
hit
be.
you with a fire bolt.
It can just be
Yeah.
a fire bolt.
I'm just
Someone
saying,
could
like, if
throw a
you were to
candle at
save
you.
and half damage, you'd still have to roll that d20.
Jeez.
No. Lords of Light.
However, as long as it has 1 ruby, you're fire resistant.
And you need to fail the saving throw first.
No. If you take
Yes.
fire damage, you roll
No,
d20
so
aside.
No, as a result of failing a saving throw against the spell.
You have
So a
another
firebolt
thing.
wouldn't trigger it. Only like fireball,
Fireball, flaming hands.
wall, flaming sphere,
Minute meteors.
burning hand.
Cool.
So you find yourselves at the carnival, weary from your long battle with Strahd and the ensuing hunt for this crystal that now lays between you on the picnic table.
Take it home in the morning?
Yeah, as long as you can get that message out to.
I don't think we should wait.
Think we should go now?
I mean, James needs to sleep before he can get sending. So we go talk to Ishtal, I think was her name.
But she's not going to take us home. She's going to take us to their next
she can,
stop.
But she can take
Dude with her.
Oh,
Escher with her.
Take the Escher away.
Take the usher. He wants to leave Barovia. Please and thank you.
Yeah, let's go in and see if we can find her.
she is easy enough to find at her
Command tent.
man tent, yeah.
I don't know if this is intentional, but I don't see anybody on my map.
Do you have a light source?
Ah, that might be why.
No.
My light source went out.
Oh. Didn't know I needed one.
Always.
Okay.
You head through Carnival Row towards the main command carriage, and you find her there, poring over her books as usual. Oh, you've returned. Are you prepared to leave soon, or...?
Yes.
We think we may have another way that we can actually get home.
Oh.
But our friend here is looking for a way out.
Oh, okay. Who's your friend?
He's not a friend.
I use that term mostly.
Okay.
This is Escher. And he's escaping from the castle.
Oh. Oh, very well. Asher, my name is Assault. If you pay your way or do something in trade, we can take you along to our next destination. Yeah, yes, I will happily pay you however much it costs to leave here. Very well.
I think we can front his, his ticket. He helped us.
Hey.
We can definitely we can
Hey.
definitely flip the ticket.
He's
Hey,
willing
now.
to pay.
I'll even tip her if she'll go somewhere bright and sunny.
Well, that is not the next location that we're going to, but probably
too
in the
bad.
path.
Then you don't get your tip.
Well, that's fine. Never.
You don't get the garnet special.
Hey,
Sounds like something I wouldn't like anyway.
lots of people like the Gurnet special.
Alright, so Usher leaves your company and makes his way along with Isolde to find out what he needs to do in trade.
Are you still going to be here tomorrow morning?
Oh, the whole carnival?
Yeah.
Do we look like we're ready to shut down?
No. Just
Then
making
yeah.
sure.
We're gonna be
Okay.
here. What would you guys like to do now?
Rest.
You want to set up camp
Swap
and
spell.
let James
Send a message to Moria.
send a
I'm
message
gonna go
in the
find
morning?
somewhere private to cry over my sword.
Oh
No,
yeah, give me
it was a family
give me my
heirloom.
sword back.
I toss it to him.
There is the blacksmith. Maybe
But
you
it-
can fix it. You wouldn't
Would
be
you
able
be
to
able to
enchant it,
enchant?
but
It wouldn't be the same. Especially without the enchantment.
enchantment.
I pull out the +1 greatsword out of the bag of holding. If you want a sword, like we've got a magic sword. I know it doesn't light up in fire, but we've got a magic greatsword here.
I guess I delete the
That nobody
+2
can
or
use.
just change it to a +1.
It's a +1.
No, the one in my inventory. Do
Oh,
I
the
just
one in
change it to
your
a +1?
Oh, a lot of things change.
Yeah, a lot of things change. I'll throw this in the party sheet and you can grab it.
Okay, you bypass the market to go and make camp somewhere for yourselves. Long, weary day, and you all sack out with vigor.
Keeping the normal watch schedule.
Yep.
Just for old time's sake.
James and Allie, even you guys, with your I don't need sleep, feel very tired. It's been such a long, long journey, and you're not
It's
even
been
sure.
145 hours.
So it's been.
Yeah, just 145 hours.
That's
Okay.
fine. Days and days and days. In outside game time,
Yes.
because you did have a couple weeks where you just kind of chilled.
Yeah.
Anyway, in the middle of the night, you hear a ruckus from the circus itself. And James and Allie, at that point, you wake and see a familiar tiefling standing before you. One hand on her hip, tail lashing behind her with mild annoyance.
Is it a sold?
No, this old is
No.
enough.
Oh, she's enough. Okay.
You recognize this as your employer, the one who sent you in first place.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Moria.
Hi, Moria.
So you guys get the gem and you just decide to take a nap?
Had to prepare the spell to call you.
James couldn't call you.
You're telling me nobody here could have called for you?
With that
No?
valuable information, no.
I can
They were
pick up
preparing to bring it to you.
signals, okay? I understand, hey, we got it. You don't even have to be specific. But no, it's fine. You guys can just hang out here with the weird carnies.
It would have been 8 hours. It would have been like 4 hours more from here.
I don't think you understand how long you guys have been gone.
Couple weeks?
No.
Yeah.
Try again.
It's been like at most a
Some
couple
months?
months.
Maybe here.
Yeah.
It's been 5.5 years you've been gone.
Oh,
But
what, Offie? We didn't hear what you said.
It's been 5.5 years that you've been gone.
Oh, well, shit.
Oh. That explains
Well-
the grumpiness.
And that explains why you keep sending people.
Yeah. You're the only ones that even got close.
Solus, you didn't mention that we had been gone for like 5 years when you showed up.
I didn't know you had been gone that long. I was
You
just
knew
looking
how
for my
long your
brother.
brother had been gone.
My brother had only been gone for a year by the time I had been sent.
Time is weird and relative.
It's relatively weird.
Exactly. So, do you guys want to go, or should I just take this and leave?
No, we can go. I
Are you
think we're-
sure?
I mean,
Yes.
I have to
Friending.
go home.
The reason we didn't
Time to go home.
call you, but yeah, let's go home.
Okay. Well, pack up your shit. Let's go.
Packed? Let's go.
Thanks for watching out for these idiots, Millie. Oh, it's no
Wait,
problem.
wait, you know her? How?
Yeah, we used
What?
to adventure together.
That would have been good knowledge. We could have had. Hmm.
I didn't know you knew her. What, you think I'm going to play
We
all my
mentioned her
cards?
name. We mentioned her name.
Fuck you,
I
Millie.
didn't know you.
And your delicious cookies.
Oh, you're not taking any with you.
Do you have some?
No. Maybe.
Wait, I didn't even get to try a single cookie. She makes cookies?
They're the best.
Well, it doesn't
Can I
matter
have
now
the
because you're
recipe?
leaving.
Can I have the
That
recipe?
sucks.
No, family recipe.
Can we find somewhere to fix my sword? Enchantment too.
You
There
could
might
probably
be
find
somebody in
somewhere-
Thunder
clear.
Tree that could do it for you, but yeah, it's gonna be expensive.
I got a lot of money.
That's good. Maybe I don't have to pay you now.
No, you have to pay us.
Yes. We've lost a friend or three.
I noticed. You're not the first to leave and not come back, so... Anyway, let's get a move on. She starts drawing a circle. Well, I guess I'll see you when I see you guys.
Bye. Stay safe.
Really?
I just stand there shaking my head.
What? I didn't know you. You could have been usurpers or horrible people for all I knew. Don't shake your head at me.
Do I look like a horrible person?
You've met the abbot.
Yeah, and you helped us fight him.
I don't look anything like the abbot.
He was a holy man.
Hmm.
And if I recall correctly, you all thought I was a hag. So
I did not.
Was all Garnet the thing.
That
No,
was
you're a little old woman with sweets. It
Yeah.
tracks. It tracks.
it
That's all I'm
doesn't
saying.
track. I'm a
It tracks.
grandmother. I'm a
and that was
great
some
great
of the ones
grandmother.
that was some of the ones that aren't here anymore. See what happens when you make assumptions about people's hagginess? You die.
That's
Hag
true.
Ravenness.
Well, it was nice to get out again. I'll see you guys when I see you.
You did okay, Grandma.
Yeah, you didn't do so bad yourself.
Thanks.
And she kind of reaches up and gives your cheek a pat. Your butt
Very-
cheek.
I was gonna say she has very long arms. She has very long arms, but I'm like, yeah.
And she toddles off into her tent. Not good with goodbyes. Moria continues to cast, and the portal bursts into life. Well, come on, let's get a move on. And she walks through.
Through.
Back to the Sword Coast. Hopefully.
The coast of the sword.
Yeah, I go through.
Everybody go through?
Yes.
Yeesh.
You appear back in the town square of Thundertree. It's nighttime, but for the first time in a while, the oppressive air of Barovia is behind you. It is clean ocean air that's on the breeze. There is no mist in sight, and you can see the stars and the moon high above, unobscured by cloud or anything otherworldly that gives you nightmares.
I don't know what you were talking about. There's
Are
no
we
way it
on
was
the
5.5
beach?
years. It's night there, it's night here.
Two places can have nighttime at the same time, so
Are we on the beach?
no, you're in a town.
In the middle of the forest.
Oh, so we're just close enough to smell the ocean now.
Smart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trip Moria, we can all get on the beach.
I can send you to the beach.
Life's the beach.
And then you die.
I think you owe us some money, and then I'm going to be on my way.
Once you hand me that crystal, I will have you the money.
I
What's
hand her the crystal.
What's it do?
Actually, did we identify that?
You did not. You didn't identified the gear.
It's obviously the right one. She showed up.
Yeah, she showed up, but I was just kind of wondering what it was.
She plucks it out of your hand, and from her own bag of holding pulls out several heavy sacks of platinum. Here you go. Sorry your
Thank you.
friends that you went with didn't get their share.
Well,
We'll take
we
theirs.
split. We split.
What about my
the share.
brother?
And what about him?
Do you have any information I might like? Do you have any way of me might being able to find him?
Which one's your brother again?
Long hair,
Gulad,
beefy build.
Glowing
His
eyes.
name is Gulad.
the other angry one.
Oh, yeah, that one. No. Why would I have information about him?
I'm just looking wherever I can. Maybe you've heard something since it's been 5 years, apparently.
Nothing here. We hadn't heard hide nor hail from any of you.
Well, I'll take my payment and be off. And
Hey,
search for
Jeremy.
my brother.
You still forgot to level up Garnet.
I know.
Oh well, we didn't need him.
I'm holding that power right here. All right. Well, wait a minute. Do I get a cut of that other gold that we took from Strahd?
Yeah, we just haven't divvied it out yet.
Oh, I'm not leaving until you divvy that out.
Yeah.
I got shit. I got people to give that away to.
Do
Take the
you want to
platinum.
sell the items that are currently in your stack?
Yes.
Other than the magical items, which won't sell anyways.
They will not, I don't think. Yeah, because they have a variance.
Okay. Oh, the wedding gown didn't sell. Wedding gowns didn't sell. Interesting. Oh,
Yeah, that has
these
0.
are apparently not worth anything. Split. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
There
And
you are.
Did that include all of the money that we got from Moria?
Yep.
Are we rich?
I added it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all are rich, bitch.
Do I have enough to build a castle?
Yeah. Probably.
Let's see, I've got 12,167 gold plus 275 platinum. Yeah, I think we might have enough to build a castle.
We have. The number doesn't fit into the box.
Yeah.
Copper coins.
I've got over 10,000 copper.
It's over 10,000. It's over 9,000.
That's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
You do
So
have
can I get
that
to
on-
work on getting a new sword that is enchanted or re-enchanting my sword?
Absolutely.
Oh, there's a +1 greatsword sitting in the party sheet.
But I want my flame tongue back.
Is the +2 greatsword back in the party sheet? Where's the party sheet?
The
I
top,
never find it.
like
There it is.
the dudes.
Inventory. There we go. Oh, it is there. I'm gonna take you over to here. Oh yeah.
So no one's really going to take the Helm of Brilliance?
I assumed our wizard would, but
I mean, the wizard can cast most of those spells anyways.
Oh, I think
All
the
of those
rogue
spells
would,
anyways.
benefit from it because.
just a
you
minute.
already
Have you taken any gear?
What, Rodin?
Yeah.
The robe of useful items and the spell books.
You
And-
totally need a helm of brilliance.
Or at least the Rod of the Pack Keeper.
You're brilliant.
Okay, I'll take the helm.
Phyllis, you are directed to the blacksmith in Thunder Tree who can repair it but cannot enchant it. In order to repair it, it will cost you about 50 gold.
I paid to repair it, and I asked the blacksmith, does he know where I can get it re-enchanted?
Yeah, just talk to Claire. She's in the main market.
I head to Claire.
You enter
In
the...
fact, I sprint.
You sprint. You enter the
I'm
alchemy
not joking.
shop.
I'm full on sprint.
Yep. You enter the alchemy shop. Behind the counter is a purple tiefling who is focused very intently on the potions that she's pouring together into a cauldron.
I will wait until she is done.
That doesn't sound like Solus.
Don't take anything she gives you.
You'd be waiting till you die.
Oh, what are you doing here? What do you want?
Are you Claire?
Last time I checked.
The blacksmith told me that that you could possibly repair the enchantment on my sword.
Oh. Maybe. Here, hand it over.
Here.
She takes it and cannot lift it. It falls and hurts her hands as it hits the counter.
Oh, I'm sorry, so sorry. I lift it back up and I carefully set it back down on the counter.
Fine,
So
here,
sorry.
drink this in compensation.
What?
Drink this.
What is it?
She hands you a potion bottle.
I sniff it.
It has no scent.
Drink it. Drink it.
Oh.
Drink it.
If it helps me with my sword,
Drink it.
thumbs up. Chug it. I'd chug it.
She watches you very intensely.
I stare back and just
A
as intensely.
notepad and a quill in one hand, and she's waiting.
I stare back just as intently and I get very uncomfortably close.
Roll me a D100, please.
That is 10%. Yeah, there you go. Percentile, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Or did I miss?
Part of it missed, I think.
You broke it. There you go.
There it goes.
No, just delayed.
Look what happened.
Okay. Now, say something.
Something.
Didn't work. Okay, that's fine. Here, just leave this with me. I'll take care of it. It'll probably take you about 3 days if I don't sleep. I don't need sleep. I'll be fine. And 3,500 gold for labor. And
Quick question.
yeah.
Can you improve on it?
Well, I don't know. What was the original enchantment? I was just gonna put an enchantment on it. I mean, you didn't really say which enchantment you wanted.
I apologize. This is my sword. It's a flame tongue.
I don't know what that is.
When I would shout the words "taste destruction," the sword itself would ignite into flames.
That seems like a really long-winded thing. Couldn't you have just said, "Hey, light up"? Or
That's actually
bananas. Would have been
I don't
faster.
know. Yes, it would have. It wouldn't have been as intimidating
Bananas.
to my enemies.
I mean, it would have some
And it
intimidation
wasn't even me that
factor if
chose the
you're just
words. It
yelling
was an
bananas.
ancestor.
Bananas! And then you run into battle.
It wasn't me who chose it. It was an ancestor. It's a family heirloom.
Oh. Well, shouldn't you just bury it with them then because you broke it?
No, I have to repair it.
That seems counterintuitive. Why don't you just get a better
See,
one?
I want to make this better. That's why I'm asking, can you improve upon the enchantments that was already there, make it stronger? I'll pay.
Well, I do need to remake that potion, and there's some other stuff I need to do. Like,
I'll even drink another
probably-
potion,
Oh. Okay.
because that last one didn't taste so bad.
Didn't taste bad? It's supposed to taste bad.
Oh, there you go. See, there's another thing I just helped you out with. You got something wrong, another thing wrong, so now you know where you messed up a little bit. I will help you with another 2 potions if you help me make my sword stronger than it was before.
And you'll pay me?
And I'll pay you.
Okay.
We have a
That'll be-
deal?
Yes. It will be for the flame tongue, but better. 6,500 gold, drinking 2 potions, and I need about 4 days.
I pay.
Okay. Leave.
I don't know math. I really don't know math, so someone needs to help me with 9,728 minus 64, whatever.
You have a calculator on your phone.
You have a phone.
Remember when teachers told
I
us we would never walk around
If
with
I
a
try to
calculator?
use
in
my
our
phone,
pocket?
it will just mess with the freaking call.
What?
Oh, I'll just use a freaking
What was the number?
stupid computer one.
9.
I don't know.
Well, they're figuring out the math. What's
Math
everybody else
hurts.
doing?
How much gold do you have, Solace?
9,728. Not to mention 2,000 silver, 10,000 copper, and
33,28.
2,228.
Well, how much is that converted by platinum, by the way?
Divided by
Divided
10.
by 10.
So all my platinum and then what's left over by gold, I don't know.
Well, how much platinum do you have?
200.
So that's 2,000 gold.
Okay, so 2,000 gold. So, okay, so 0 platinum,
5,228.
5,278 gold. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right.
And I run out the shop happily. And
Okay.
I literally like go around to the corner to the side alley and I sit down and I meditate and I wait.
Just outside.
4
You
days.
just hang out outside her shop.
To the side, to the alley, not to disrupt your customers and business and whatnot. I just look like the random
Smell
dude
worse
just
than
chilling there.
Gulad by the end of this. By the end of that 4 days.
Ellie, you've come to the end of your adventure. What would you like to do?
Really thought about that. Probably head back to the Raven's Call, see if they've got any work there.
You just toil away in your previous profession?
Well, it was adventuring, but they just sort of stopped advertising stuff. But we'll see if they've got anything, or at least this sounded more interesting.
Okay.
They've always got work traveling to weird planes and dimensions, and
You return to the life that you had before going to the lands of myth. And even as you're finding yourself fighting for your life or stealing something beautiful, nothing comes close to holding that crystal in your hand. The connection that you felt to the weave, to yourself, to the magic that you carry, it just cannot be replicated. You find yourself chasing the dragon almost, just to get that feeling again. Up to you what you do with that information. Rodin, your adventures come to an end. You died. Then you lived. Hopefully you'll never see that tower again. You're muted.
fucking tower.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
How do you proceed from here?
I don't know. I should think this through. Maybe, I don't know, go to Neverwinter or a big city with a big library, sit down and try to learn as many spells as I can.
Okay.
I have the money to pay for the paper now.
You say you got the money to pay for it.
You find yourself in a wealth of paper and ink, and you toil away in the libraries of Neverwinter, just poring over books. You hear tales and gossip of a strange cult and a necromantic force that is beginning to develop to the south. You can't help but wonder if maybe that crystal may not be in the right hands. Or maybe it is. Moria is a bit of a bitch.
Yes, she is.
Up to you, again, what you do with that information. Darn it. Oh, go ahead, Ronan.
I'll deal with it if it starts. I don't know.
Becoming an issue?
bothering me. Yeah. For now, I'm just focused on my studies.
Focus on your studies, okay. Easy enough to do in Neverwinter. There is a wealth of knowledge there. Garnet. You're home.
Very happy.
You have unlimited brands of wine and ale at your disposal. You are no longer pursued by this darkness that you had felt cloying at you the last little while of your adventure. It still comes every once in a while, in nightmares, in very vivid waking memories of things that you witnessed, of things that you smelled. It's probably going to stick with you for the rest of your life, but with your faith and however you proceed from here, hopefully you can find some solace. How do you proceed?
Well, I make sure I say, I make sure I say my goodbyes to everyone. And I'll summon my faithful steed Shiraz, and
Shiraz appears to your side, looking healthy and new.
not ugly and
Not ugly and dead.
like, see, it was only temporary. I
Okay, did I actually get to see Shiraz in zombie form as Solus?
I don't... Maybe?
you actually would have.
I don't think I did.
We traveled to the castle. I would have had Shiraz.
Yeah,
out.
that's true.
Oh.
Well,
What happened to your zombie horse?
it was just that dark place.
That was so much cooler.
Cooler.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That was much more spectacle to behold. But I'm not even there. I'm sorry. That's meta.
You're
Sorry.
You're much more like your brother than you know.
My brother really, really isn't that much like me if you really wanted it. No. See, my brother, he thought with his fists.
Yes.
I may do that, but I know when to do that.
Well, I hope you find him.
I hope so too.
And I hope
He doesn't get in trouble without
the
me.
temptations that corrupted him do not corrupt you.
Wait, what?
I just pat him on the shoulder.
Bye! Peace!
So Garnet gets on his horse. So from Thunder Tree, I'm headed far to the east into the Dale Lands, where Garnet calls home. Donating wealth along the way to things that Garnet finds admirable, worthy cause. Yeah, until he makes his way back to Harrowdale, which is in the Dale Lands. And I had to bring up an old Word document to find where I said Garnet was going to be from. So I make it to the coast. The coasts of the coast of the inner sea, and Garnet probably finds somewhere quiet that he can just kind of reflect for a while. Somewhere along that inner sea coast where maybe grapes grow well. That would be good. He finds maybe pays to have a home or small tower built with his treasures, and he's kind of fit to live out his days there.
You definitely find some level of peace in your tiny vineyard, in your little home on the coast, in lush, fertile fields. There soon becomes whispers on the Sword Coast of an excellent campaign that has hailed from the Dales.
And its creator happens to come from Barovia.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Please do. Please do.
James, You are battered, my friend. You had the run of it, literally and figuratively. Granted, mainly to your own fault and folly. Let me blow up this crow. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Yeah.
The leg was not his own fault, though.
The leg was not your own fault, indeed. But
Either time.
true.
And this is as Gulad's memories. I'm sorry, just as flashback from Gulad's memories. Let me shake this guy's hand. Death.
Yes. You have learned lessons about humanity and how best to proceed. Granted, some of your role models were not exactly good. But taking lessons from each of them, you've discovered there's ways to maneuver through humanity and dealing with other intelligent life forms that you maybe didn't possess beforehand. Your mother is happy to see you upon your return to Thunder Tree and immediately begins to talk your ear off about everything you've missed in the past 5.5 years. For the most part, it's nothing as fantastical as you witnessed, but she tells you of every single day and everything she did on every single day. She wrote it down just so she could remember and tell you.
You're muted, sir.
Limited.
And another 5 years pass, and you're still hearing about it.
Your
Well-
birthday 3 years ago.
If they're machines, don't they just kind of like connect to each other and like?
You have no idea and you're not there.
I don't know. Just crashing it.
His
with
mother's a goblin.
Oh,
With that all in mind, how do you proceed, James? You are a monster hunter by trade. One of
Well,
the greatest monsters you saw were in Barovia.
well, what James is going to do is meet up with Rosa, regale, as you already said, and seek upgrades and replacements, and show Phoebe the Sword Coast while hunting monsters.
Excellent.
A monster hunter with a
I didn't know his
Mimic.
mother was a
Mimic
goblin.
back.
Yep.
It was a difficult birth.
That's
Oh,
awful.
by the way,
Yes.
I did the math. I have enough. Rodin has enough money to transcribe 245 levels worth of spells.
Wow.
That's going to take about almost 500 hours.
Only.
Only.
So in your travels with Phoebe, you show her things that she had never seen before.
Is it like Aladdin? I can show you the world.
That's
There are
exactly what I envisioned.
shining, shimmering splendors that you show Phoebe, and at your side, she learns how best to defend you and herself. So, if you at any point decide to proceed with James, you have the pseudopod ability.
Nice.
Oh, not nice.
What ability?
Pseudopod.
I will add
What
it
does
to your
that
character
do?
sheet. It's not on there yet, but basically, as a bonus action, you can command Phoebe to smack things with her pseudopod.
Yeah.
I have a question about Phoebe.
Yeah.
Can Phoebe change form?
Technically.
Because I was going to ask that when we were at the wall and be like, hey, do you think Phoebe can become a pick or another sledgehammer and we could use her in the meantime to help her get to the
If
wall?
she
Maybe give it to
merges
Garnet?
if she merges with James, does James become a transformer?
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Maybe that'll happen at level 15.
Let's roll out.
Goals. But will he be a Decepticon or an Autobot?
He's going to be a murder bot. Murder hobot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Predacon terrorize.
Solus.
use.
You feel let down by your adventure in Barovia. You did not find your brother.
No.
You did not even figure out a way to find him. And
No.
from what your friends have told you, finding him would be incredibly difficult due to some of the dark gifts that he had taken in the Amber Temple.
Yeah.
With that in
I'm like,
mind, what would you like to do?
I'm still sitting here really depressed outside the shop waiting for my sword to be fixed.
Moving
that way I
forward
can
from
go-
that, your sword is fixed. What do you do now?
Ooh, sword is fixed?
Yes?
I mean, at that point, I guess I'm just gonna try and look for clues as to what maybe happened to my brother if I can find him. Just continue searching.
Okay. Any particular place you want to search?
Did they tell me anything about his dark gifts?
Or you could
That
have
they-
needled it out of one or two of them.
Okay. Did I? Or no?
Would any of you have told Solus about Gulad's gift?
Sure.
Oh, absolutely.
I would have told him the surface stuff, so the smell, the wings, the loss of eyes, the
Eating of bones.
eating of bones in grave dirt, the
So I'm
couple
gonna
of other
start my
things that he-
search trying to find towns that have been grave robbed. Finding towns that have complaints of rotting decay. I'm also going to search towns that possibly have maybe witnessed some sort of creature supposedly flying over. I'm just going to start walking town to town, just wandering town to town, see if I can find them.
Okay.
I have no idea which way I'm going to head towards, but I guess I'll ask around town, see if anyone's heard anything around town from anything or from any of the surrounding towns. See if I get any information that way, and then go from there.
In Thunder Tree, nobody seems to know what you're talking about. They have Moria, who's able to fly, who sometimes flies over the town. They also have Venom Fang, who guards the bank and is a giant green dragon
guards the bank.
at the top of the hill.
Awesome.
Under
But
the
no
green
wretched
dragon.
smells, no
Being
grave
guarded by
robberies.
a giant green dragon, in case you missed that part.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there.
Is that for me or everyone else?
That was mainly for Allie, who got the rogue
No,
shit.
I was saying he guards the bank.
Yes. The bank where you put money, not like a beach bank.
Yes.
Like the banks of Normandy.
You head out from Thunder Tree.
Bye.
And
Hello.
No, butter.
years of search yields nothing. You have no hide nor hair of your brother in the Sword Coast, in the Dales, to the south, to the north, anywhere. It's as if he disappeared.
I don't give up. I spend my days searching.
Well, I'm gonna go cry now because that brings us to the end of Moria's Coursers.
Only 145 hours together.
I'm gonna cry. Thank you, everyone who's joined us on this journey. Thank you to the players. You guys are amazing. I'm so glad I got to run this game for you. And we'll see what happens next. Thanks everybody for watching. Stick around for the raid, and we'll see you tomorrow for Underpaid and Overworked.
Bye.